Going live, going live. We're live. What's up, guys and gals? Your host with the mouse, Griever, as always, bringing you guys Ajin, Demi, human. Read through part 6. We're on part 6. 6 streams. 6 streams in. And we're starting off with chapter 48. Not bad, not bad. Some of these chapters are quite long, dialogue heavy, that kind of idea, and some of them are very much they fight. So there's a lot of that stuff going on. But yeah. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing today? You know? Yeah, near beard's a thing. It's a thing, you know? I gotta be honest with you guys, like, I'm not really struggling as much as I thought I'd be. Like, I had my weak moments with this whole dry February crap. Yeah, I'm having a couple of moments here and there. It's mostly when things start to not go my way. It's when, like, I'm trying to be productive, I'm trying to get shit done, you know, and either things don't exactly go according to plan, or I work on something and it's all done and yada yada yada, and all I want to do is sit down, you know, and and have a few beer while I play my video game, or have a few beer. That's mostly when it is. That's mostly when I miss it. But more so when things aren't going my way, and not like I was cleaning out the garage. I was working in the garage like for a few hours, and this was over the course of like 2 days, and by the third day, and I had gotten a lot done, but by the third day of trying to be productive and stay busy and working out in the garage and stuff like that, and by the time something started to not go right, it was cold out there, you know, because winter in Canada and shit like that. I had the heat on, but it wasn't doing much good. And then, you know, since you're working out there, you know, and trying to get shit cleaned up, you're also getting hot, but it's still cold. It's one of those things. So I was getting really frustrated. The batteries in the saw were dying and nothing was really going my way. That's when you wanted to take a break, and you didn't feel like a cup of coffee. You don't feel like a cup of tea. I wanted to take a break. I wanted to turn on Netflix and have a goddamn drink, you know? It's times like those that I've been struggling with. It's just those times. The streaming stuff on Friday nights here and like Saturday gaming streams and stuff like that, that's been fine with the near beer. The near beer, it's just I'm so used to the habit. The routine, you know what I mean? The routine of just having something to drink. So that the routine aspect has been fine with the near beer. You know, it's not, for me, it's not about getting the buzz. It's about the flavor. It's really not that much about the buzz, you know, as much as I thought it was, anyways. So, but yeah. So that's basically how my week's been going. It's been more so focusing on like, am I doing good with this whole dry February shit, you know, or am I not? Because I was drinking way too much. I know that, you know. I was drinking way too much. So that's all the updates I've really got. I've been working on a few different projects. I've been doing a lot of gaming, but I'm not committing to one game, you know, this week. That's what I noticed. I had most of the week off. I was trying to work on videos and stuff, but I'm sort of lacking in some video ideas right now. And it's also about commitment. I'm having some commitment issues right now about just like picking a path and sticking to it, you know? Like I got Jedi Fallen Order. I really want to start that. I got Zelda Breath of the Wild. I really want to start that. You know, and stuff like this. I have all these games, you know, that I want to start, and I'm sort of like just slowly putting my hands in every little game, you know, both new and old, just trying to find a niche that I'm into right now. So I don't know what it is. Anyways, yeah, so this stream, according to Misk, this stream we're getting to around chapter 57 or something like that. We're reading at least 9 chapters from what I hear. That's sort of why I started early. I mean, if we get further, that's fine, but usually when it's a low number, because we're starting on chapter 48, so normally when it's a lower number, I recognize that there's probably, either there's going to be tangents, or there's going to be a lot of dialogue, or, you know, so that kind of thing. Misk is already in here, and he says, good evening, Fridays have returned. Yes, yeah, Fridays have returned, for now anyways, for now. You know, and generally they just had to be moved for a lot of reasons, you know. There was just a lot of... Usually shit was going down on Fridays when the wife is here, you know, and when she's gone, Fridays are just Fridays again, you know, so it just... That's sort of how it works out. But yeah. So did everybody check out that JJK chapter? That shit was nuts. Honestly, I've been meaning to review the One Piece chapter now for almost a full day. And I'll be honest with you guys, I still haven't done it because that chapter was just there. I'm not saying that it was bad and things didn't happen in One Piece. But the best thing about that chapter was literally the fact that Zoro and Luffy were taking a break on a couch with their defeated enemies in front of them while they just lay back. That was the one thing about that chapter that actually I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. Nothing super exciting happened because once again, I don't really care for the sci-fi-ness. I don't care for Egghead Island. I don't give a fuck about Vegapunk unless he tells me the origin of Devil Fruits, you know, which he did. So... Unless I get more Devil Fruit lore out of the man, like, I don't care that he's gone. I really thought that this would be the end, like, with the title cards from the previous chapter. I thought we'd be gone off of Egghead already. You know, it's, for me, it's sort of, can we move on to the next arc already? You know what I mean? I don't care for the sci-fi shit in my One Piece, honestly. So, that's just me, but yeah. But the JJK chapter was pretty crazy. Miss said that was a wild ass chapter. Yeah, it was. It was a good chapter. It was a good chapter. The It's Just There chapters are so hard to review. I know. Good thing Gege has been making it easy for me. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, One Piece, there's usually like different things to talk about and stuff like that. But this week, like, not that there's not stuff to talk about, it's just I don't care. I don't care that there's Mark III of the Pacifistas. I don't give a shit. And they have the bubble fruit. Do not care. You know? I don't really care about that. I don't care who the mystery person is unless it's somebody like Scopper Gabon that we know about. I really don't care who's blowing up Edison and shit like that in the chapter. I don't. There are far more important things going on in the One Piece world. There is literally a cast of like 300 characters, and there are so many other things I care about in One Piece than what's going on this fucking futuristic Futurama fucking... I didn't even like Futurama, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Futurama was one of the things, like Futurama and South Park and all that shit was on in my day and, you know, in my era, and I had zero desire to follow that shit. I was just like, everyone was talking about it like it was the greatest thing of all time and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, it's okay. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I just, like, you know, so anyways, yeah. Can we get off the Futurama episode of One Piece and move on? Like, and everybody in these stupid fucking hoverboot fucking, okay, we're like, it's not even cool version. Like, they didn't transform into Jedi or fucking, like, dudes from Star Trek or anything like that, you know. No. Like, we didn't get any of that. They're literally in this, like, 2001 A Space Odyssey bullshit, you know. And it's not for me. It's just not for me. I can't wait till we're off Egghead. So, yeah. I don't really know if there's much else to talk about. We're starting this stream kind of, well, it was supposed to be early, but then I got caught up on my reread of Kengan Asura, so I spent an extra hour longer on that than I wanted to, so yeah. So because I was thinking about doing Paper Mario later, but we'll wait and see. We'll see how many chapters we get through tonight, but yeah, and what time it is and stuff, but anyways, alright, so yeah, why don't we, yeah, we're about 10 minutes into the stream or so why don't we just jump right into chapter 48 of Ajin, Demi-Human. Let's jump right in. Thus, the new Demi-Human Control Bill has been passed. Oh, of course it has. File 48, everybody clapping about it, everyone think they're so impressive. About the new bill that has finally passed. Live in studio, we are joined by, you know, there's another word. There's a lot of words like that, but like live in studio. live in studio. You know what I mean? It's spelt the exact same. There's no accents. There's no shit. But you have to know the context before you read it. It's one of those funny things, isn't it? English language weird. Live in studio, we are joined by Diet member. Diet? What? She doesn't look like she's on any fucking diet to me. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck is that fucking chubby ass fucking... Yeah, diet member, sure. I know it's probably an acronym that stands for some Japanese body of government or whatever, but a diet member, whatever. Diet member, that ain't no Diet Coke. Or no, she's the person that goes, I'm trying to be healthy, goes through McDonald's and fucking thinks they're being healthy by ordering the extra large Diet Coke. Like, that's the healthy alternative. Member Himako Tachibana. Tachibana is actually one of my favorite characters from Prince of Tennis. He's a badass. One of the two wings of Kyoso School. Hello, who worked tirelessly to create the measure. So she's a bitch. Now that and what is with the Ajin characters all having moles? Like, that's like the 5th mole character with a distinctive mole on their face. Like, I don't know. I guess they just like moles. Now that we, or birthmarks or whatever, now that we know how brutal demi-humans are, the bill needed to fly through both houses. Professor Fujikawa was a great help. Not at all. Let me go over, in brief, what this bill does. The old law, primarily concerned with the capture and protection of demi-humans, was half-heartedly given their true nature. This new law sanctions more comprehensive and forceful ways to detain and isolate a confirmed demi-human beyond barriers erected by human rights. So basically, they're treating them as non-human, subhuman. You know, it's funny because the Fire Emblem game Radiant Dawn was made fun of or disliked by the community by being such an obvious racism is bad, and so obvious that's their message in the game that people said that it wasn't a good game. Meanwhile, the story's awesome, best Fire Emblem game, period, no contest. And but it's quite funny that's the and this is the exact same thing. It's like, it's so obvious. So just say what you mean. We're treating them as subhuman, non-human. They're not, they're outside human rights because we don't see them as human. And it opens to the public and health ministry's list of unconfirmed cases so that every citizen can monitor any such persons who may be hiding in a given community. The new demi-human control bill is to bulwark. Bulwark? I haven't seen the term bulwark. Last time I saw the term bulwark, it was the last name of some like Viking dude. Designed to protect society from the brutal and dangerous presences known as demi-humans. I see, and it comes into effect on the 1st of next month. Sounds like Netflix with their bullshit. As for the key figure in all this, the demi-human Sato, he's still at large. Whether or not to dispatch the self-defense forces in an armed public security operation remains under debate. We await the Prime Minister's remarks on the matter. What a headache. Prime Minister. And there's the Prime Minister in his car. Of course he's got a TV in his car. Why wouldn't he? Does the media not even know the difference between a public security versus a defensive op? Probably not, no. The SDF cannot employ arms during a public security mission by law. I mean, that's fair. It's a defensive one when they are able to. Yes, sir. But a defensive order can't be issued absent an external attack. That doesn't apply to the demi-human Sato. Are you going to throw the SDF at a single mass murderer? Of course not. It would be unconstitutional. Well, you should still do it. That hit list that Sato's calling his second wave hasn't been completed either. Exactly. It's no national crisis. I mean, to begin with, the final wave is to govern this country like he could. Running this country is no joke. Let's see, file 48, the losers. And we're back in the old headquarters here. And everybody's dead, though. So we only have Tosaki. And, of course, his right-hand girl. And thinking about talking about, alright, Mr. Tosaki, it's really only if you have time, but I have a request, okay? Mrs. Izumi, Mr. Tosaki, you made it. Of course, he's still there. Thank God. Well, I don't die. Yeah. What about Nagai? He said he's done. I see. Mr. Tosaki, we're still gonna fight, right? Oh, I am. Alright. I am. Wait. Specifically, I am. And wait, they're looking, huh? Huh? You two can leave. Forget what you've been doing. It's my fight from here on out. What the hell? I'm not running away. Oh, thinking about the firefighter. I have to stop him. Mr. Tosaki. Me too. Alright, take the help. Hey, answer us. If we keep it up, if we don't give up, can't we still win? Probably not. Right, Miss Izumi? They're like, no, we're just doing this because literally we have to, but we have no chance of winning. And then there's Nagai, of course, right there, walking forward. Oh, I'm back. Huh? Yeah, after that huge, epic, in the rain speech on the classic where every main character goes to Think Bridge, that is across all of Japan, where every main character goes. They had the big talk in the rain. It was emotional. There was crying. There was death and destruction. And now he just shows up like it's no big deal. Huh? Why are you here? I thought you'd be taking it easy in India or wherever by now, which honestly sounds like a great idea. In one day? Well, I mean, yeah, he can't exactly take a plane, so... I never enjoyed drowning to death. Huh? I thought I'd fight after all and came back. Well, at least he acknowledges it. Huh? And they're all just like, wait, what? Izumi's like, Tosaki's like, sort of... I think Tosaki almost expected him to come back. I think he expected him to come back in some small way. What's your plan, Nagai? Alright, let's go. The hit list is still open, but Sato's cutting that short. He's tired of it. He must be moving straight to his final wave. Yeah, because remember, he's like a kid playing a video game. After the great chapter that was 47, we know how he thinks. In other words, ruling this country. But is he really looking forward to running this country as his head of state? No, he's not. This is his game, based on his rules. He's basically a Nuzlocker. He's a hardcore, he's like, I'm going to beat Demon Souls with a rock band guitar because I can, you know what I mean? He's self-imposing rules because he's fucking bored, you know? Dealing catastrophic damage to the nation's executive agencies, military, and press, that is his goal. It's probably even beyond Sato to manage without fail an act of terror on that scale. But I believe that is what he'll be trying next, and that he could succeed. Why? He's Sato. I mean, fair enough. Oh, phone. What's it say, Mr. Tosaki? We don't know. The next time he shows himself, says Kai, I'll be able to execute that plan. But we have no way of knowing when, and so the talks that the Commission hopes to lead in a truce with Sato. Of all the info available to us, that's the one event where he might emerge. Yes, if we're fighting Sato, that day is our last chance. And then everyone, looks like the date has been set, says Tosaki. When is it? 19 hours from now. Oh, shit, well, that's not enough time. What? Even the guy's sweating. The guy. We have no allies, no strategy, and no time. You saying you still want to fight? You think we stand a chance? What a dumb question. There's no way we do. He's honest. He's honest. But we fight to the end. Still a dick, but okay. What happened to acting logically at all times? Yeah, good question. Huh? Are you stupid? Listen here. A 0% chance of winning. Okay? That number will stay at 0 forever if we don't work on it. So even if it's useless, we have to keep acting. Even if it's only going to be 100 millionth of a chance. We have to keep alive the prospect of a way to win cropping up. You see what I'm saying, you idiot? Fighting to the end, even if we've got nothing, is not an illogical act. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. Listen, you're just acknowledge that you're being a hypocrite, and we'll move on from there. Your mother's already a hypocrite with her logic bullshit, and so are you. So just acknowledge that, okay, I'm not logical all the time. And it's a duly examined way to maximize our non-existent chance of winning, a perfectly logical course of action. Alright, you tell yourself whatever the fuck you want. And Tosaki, Stoneface, Izumi Stoneface, and yeah, Nagano, who's the idiot here? Yeah, even he knows. It's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, but you're here to fight, whatever. Let's go. So we get the shot of the back. And there's Sato. And we get the shot. Sato, will I get to see Kai? Why is he so invested in Kai, I'm wondering? Is it just because he's a good opponent? Is that the idea? And then we're taking down Sato. Alright. I think that was supposed to be a double page spread because it's sort of broken up there. And then there a computer in a dark, empty room. Oh, with the cane guy. Yeah. Wait, I don't understand something then. Buddy can't move. The computer guy can't move because they say when he became a demi-human, he was already injured. But Sato lost his leg. I'm confused a little bit by that one. Now that I think about it. You know the guy who can't really... He's not mobile, the computer nerd who's working with Sato? He says it's because he didn't activate, he didn't become a demi-human until after he already injured his leg or whatever, or it's paralyzed or whatever like that. Sato literally lost his leg before he became a demi-human and had a permanent scar. All that went away when he died, so I think there's a bit of a plot hole with that one. I mean, unless you're going to argue, oh, Sato technically was a demi-human, but it's like, you know, before he lost his leg, it's like, oh, come off it. That's just an excuse. I think there's just a small plot hole with that. And now, Ajin.com, Ajin.com, updating. 15%, 31, 87, 100, about to begin. Boom. The final battle is about to begin. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Alright, before chapter 49. Oh, here we go. Miss says a few things. Where are you in the reread? They're just about to start. We just got through the chapter of Hatsumi Sen showed up and treated Oma like fodder. That's as far as I got so far. Because I'm really going through it. I'm trying to go through it and notice things. The art is so different. But I'm also trying to notice things. So I was thinking about making a video about things I missed the first time reading. Or things that I've misremembered that I would say are fact this entire time. Things that you misremember or you think that's the way things happen, but they didn't actually. So the reread is helping for sure. Miss said, apparently the Diet is the name of the Japanese National Parliament. Yeah, I think I've read that before, but it's just funny. Miss said, yeah, Kai thinks of plans that are lots of fun for him to play against. Yeah, so that's why he wants to... He's just a good opponent for him. Miss said, the cane guy's leg was messed up since birth. It's not an injury, it's a defect. I mean... Okay. I mean, like, once again, I find that kind of a bit of a loophole still. You know what I mean? Like, because if you paralyze a demi-human, but they don't die, they're still paralyzed. Or if you introduce a virus into their brain or whatever, or if you give them cancer, all of a sudden, once they shoot them, their body revives past that state. So I don't know. Like, I think that's kind of taking a little bit of liberty. I mean, it's different, I get that, but I feel like the particles should still heal a defect. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, not a big deal. Just kind of something to think about. Okay, chapter 49. Looks like we're starting a new volume and everything. So let's see. Alright, we're in a flashback. Gege, take notes. I know this. Trust me, I do. He won't cry. He's not breathing. He's hypoxic? Hypoxic. Alright, it's a baby. Alright, yeah, doing chest compression and stuff. It's no good. Huh? Oh, particles? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? So which baby is this, I wonder? Is this Kai Nagai? Like, as a baby? And he's had the particles since he was a baby. Oh, that's the first time he died. He died as a baby. Damn. Alright. It's a miracle. And then they give the baby to the mother. And Kai, yeah. So Kai was has been a demi-human the whole damn time. That's why his ghost won't listen to him. His ghost has been active not since he was a kid, but since he was a fucking baby. Damn. And where's our cool main character? Where's Nakamura? I want to see that dude again. Okay, so now we're back to the future or the present. You look like a high schooler. Steep road, 49. All right. I am a high schooler. These clothes make me blend in, right? And then, all right, all right, she's having a smoke. I will admit, it's badass in movies and anime, but I remember my uncle even saying one time, we were watching a James Bond film, and the moment she lit a cigarette, he went, no, not doing anything for me anymore. Like, the thought of someone smoking was so unattractive to him that instantly he was like, oh, she's hot. Oh, fuck, yeah, no wonder Sean Connery's after. No, never mind. And it was just a total boom. Like, that one thing just, you know. And at the time, I was sort of like, really? You know, like, because it's cool to smoke in the 60s and the 70s. And my uncle was old. My uncle's still in his 80s now. So I'm like, really? Like, everyone did it back then and stuff like that. It was the time. But now I sort of get it, because the moment, no matter how hot a woman was, if you saw them shooting up some heroin or snorting some, that would instantly, I'd be like, nope, out of that situation. Hell, if someone was like, you do you, but if someone was a weed smoker, like if someone was a stoner, I'd instantly, no. That is a deal breaker for me, man. That shit's a deal breaker. And that might be, you could argue that might be hypocritical because I drink. I don't think so, because I don't stonewall someone for drinking, so I don't think it's hypocritical, you know. But yeah, I would never. The smoking thing, I don't know. I wouldn't. See, the reason I can't judge the smoking thing is because I smoked. I think it depends on how old you are. You know what I mean? How responsible you were with it. I think I'd still be pissed off. You know, I don't know if it'd be deal breaker. Depends on the amount and stuff. See, I can't really say, because every couple summers I decide to have a cigar and play poker and stuff like that. So, you know. But yeah. It always looks cool in the movies and the anime and stuff to see people smoking, but like if you're a non-smoker, shit just stinks. Let's see. Oh, looking at a trank gun. All right, what's she thinking? And who's this asshole? It's the Tower of Babel. All right, there's Tosaki. I apologize for calling you here so suddenly, Colonel Koma. Aren't you busy preparing for the talks, Tosaki? What do you want? I want you to deploy the anti-demi-human special forces. That again? Walking by. A large battle is about to begin. No, not only are the anti-demis a top-secret unit, they're illegal. Sato would never settle. You have to realize that already. You're only doing this because of orders from your superiors, after all. Damn. Yeah, why is it just a colonel? Why isn't there a general involved? You know? Like, it's just a colonel. Where's the general? Like, colonels are higher ranked, than captain or major, but where's the fucking generals? There's multiple. There's admirals and generals and, all this shit. At first, I was baffled. I'd been ordered to select a small number of elite men so that I could form and command the anti-demis. A small number of elite men that I could form and command the anti-demis. Yeah. But you see a lot of things by the time you get to my position. You stop caring so much about things like shame. And if I could help protect my country by doing it, well, then one day I got a small package from my superior. Put these on the anti-demis uniforms, he said. They were insignia, and in big letters they said Anti-Demi Human Special Forces. Really? This is a top secret unit here. I started to realize something. They had no intention of actually making use of this unit. The anti-demis are nothing more than a plaything for a bunch of fools with more money than sense. Alright, the colonel, you gotta understand how frustrated the colonel is. Like, a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people don't understand like how Garp could do what he did in One Piece, for example, and stuff like that, and people still shit on Garp for it. Like, like it's like people lost reading comprehension when they read One Piece for some reason. Like it's but you're caught in between such a rock and a hard place, with being in the military. But aren't you the kind of man, says Tosaki, who'd let that affect the quality of your unit's training? Shocked, huh? Orders are absolute. The anti-demis won't be deployed. And then he walks by him. Colonel Koma, my own actions have sent many people to hell, but I don't look back or regret any of it. What about you? He's definitely going to deploy them. 100% he deploys them. But I understand why the colonel's in this situation. This isn't a colonel who's an asshole. This is a colonel who's like, I have to follow my orders, because you have to understand, and it's the same reason that Garp didn't do what he did, is that for a government to function, and for a military, especially a military government to function, orders have to be followed. You can't just have dissonance based on if a couple of captains and lieutenants decide that they know better and they disobey orders all the time, then you don't have a military. Orders need to be followed because it's the structure. There's too many working parts all at once, So he's not wrong. Orders are absolute. Like, you can't just have these guys just flip a switch and like, yeah, no, I'm going to defy orders because I disagree. How many times over the probably 35-year military career has this colonel had who has thought about disobeying an order and recognized and fought that urge? It's inbred into him now. It's right there. It's instinctively in him to follow orders because that's how a military can function generally most of the time. I'm not saying it's a perfect system, but a vast majority, a high percentage majority of the time, orders are followed to the better end result. So yeah, like, you have to understand what a difficult situation this colonel's in. And then we have Kai. All right, so he's training how to fire a gun again. And where's everyone else? Well, oh yeah, this dude's alive. I totally forgot about that. This dude's alive. Oh, Mr. Manabe, you're alive? Are you a demi-human? Ha, nope. I've even got those bite wounds still. Yeah, he did bite down on him. Oh, he says that, but did he take off the bandages? It's covered. He's got the gun, huh? I'll return this while I still can. It's the gun you gave me. Oh, he's noticing the gun and... Will you come with us? And he puts his head down. There's no pay, though. Nope, I'm out. But he's thinking, alright, he's remembering the badass old man. Kawa. I'm out. Is that so? The guy, you ought to quit too. Don't throw your life away just because you can't die. That's an interesting way to put it. An oxymoron. And he's walking away from it. Nah, he's going to come back. He's going to come back. I think he is a demi-human, but interesting that he showed himself. For what purpose did he come back then? Oh, and there's our anti-hero. Cooler box. Okay, time to get ready. Okay, here's the crackheads and Sato. And let's see. He goes up. He leaves. Wait, he's leaving the gun behind. Minister, shouldn't we be getting ready? Sato, to think that a single demi-human could corner us like this. That man. Would you say that he's in his 50s? According to a paper by Dr. Ogura, even demi-humans die when they reach the end of their lifespan. See, honestly, kind of a shitty deal. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a shitty deal, realistically. Like, I mean, it's better, I suppose, than being a normal human in one regard, but seriously, being a demi-human, like, and you still don't, like, I would rather I'd rather like the elves version of shit from Lord of the Rings. I'd rather basically live for centuries, but still have the potential to die, maybe have a stronger physical body, and survive a little bit more shit than the average human, but still live longer, but eventually still have the capacity to die, you know? I don't know. I think that's kind of a shitty deal. Poor demi-humans. Your generation might just get a chance one day, Sokabe. Yeah, so they're basically saying, okay, he'll die when he's in his 80s, so we only have to deal with this for a few more decades. And then let's see. There's our 3 demi-humans. Boom, the lights are on. It's a car. Oh, Tosaki. Oh, they're all getting in the car. They're ready. Hey, come on. Tell me if you're here. Oh, so the party's over. Dr. O... Alright, this is awesome. There's our doc. Give me a ride then. He gets in the car. Just let me off wherever seems good. Do you not need to bring your supply of cigarettes, says Tosaki. My last pack. Oh, remember he said he was going to die on his last pack? And look, he keeps changing it though. Now it's mild 7 again. Remember, it was Malboro before. So I don't know. I don't know if that's an error from the manga. Like, they forgot what brand he was smoking in the first chapters or whatever, but... Which is a real brand, by the way. To Izu Express Shimada Station. One way. I'll take any seat. Oh, okay. Please wait a moment while I check for open seats. That'd be, what are you thinking? No, he's looking. He's looking at his reflection. And he's thinking about the old man. He's thinking about it. And he rips off the bandages. Oh shit! He is alive. He isn't a demi-human. He didn't lie. I thought he was lying. But he is alive. Okay. And he's like, he is still a person. He's got the scars and he's gonna do it. Thank you for waiting. There are plenty of seats remaining, so... Sir? Yeah, no, he's gonna join the fight. Now he's got scars like his mentor. Let's go. And let's see. A bunch of bureaucrats. Minister, I was wondering, why choose to meet there? No reason in particular, but if I had to give one, probably because it's where all of this trouble got started. Imura City. Alrighty. The city where Japan's 3rd demi-human was discovered. Where Kei Nagai was born and raised. And also died. Dun dun dun. Well, technically, he died in a hospital, but I mean, isn't that might be where the hospital is, anyways. And the full moon. All right. Oh, that's the end of chapter 49. All right. Cool. Let's see. Miss said his leg is the way it's supposed to be, so dying doesn't fix it. I mean, I guess so. Miss said, guess it just means you won't die before your time. Yeah, I suppose that works. Also, by the way, guys, we got 4 people in here and only 1 like. You know, I like even odds. Let's go. Justin in, I'm late again, but not that late. Hey, Justin, what's up? Miss said, I think it's an error. Yeah, I think it's an error, too. Justin said, time for the revenge of old men. The revenge of the old men. Where's Rayleigh and Whitebeard? Let's go. The revenge of the old men. Alright, so caught up with the chat. Let's jump into chapter 50, Promised Land. So let's see. There's Tanaka getting ready to go with the guys. Okay, let's head to the meeting. Sato and the crackheads, Tanaka looking. Tanaka does not trust them at all. You drive, Tanaka, okay? And Tanaka walks by and gets in a different car. Oh yeah, he doesn't trust them at all. Sato like, okay, we'll just follow behind you. Oh, alright. Oh, Okayama, we're off. Alright, yeah, there's the computer guy. You're really gonna do this? He probably knows the full plan. I am. Alright, let's see what happens. You know, it's the perfect cover when you think about it, where they don't know that much about demi-humans, that he's got a leg that doesn't work and he's constantly walking with a cane and he never has to fake it because he literally has the birth defect. It's literally the perfect cover to never be discovered as a demi-human. He has actually no reason to be with these guys. Like, no one would ever peg him for a demi-human. You know? Let's see. We're here, Tosaki. This is the meeting spot. Alright. In Immer's City Gymnasium. Alright. In the gymnasium. The minister isn't here yet. If you want to make sure of the layout, now's the time. Are people inside? It's been rented out. I'm fine, says Kai. I've been here lots of times for school events. Ogura. Be careful you don't flood. Huh? Ah, you're still here. What was that? Oh, it's just that I don't think it's over yet. You said in the past that floods are an extremely rare phenomenon and that there was no need to worry about them, did you not? I did. But I've been thinking over the past few days. Let me tell you a story about this old Dutch gold medalist. Let's see. Could you give us a quick summary instead? Just listen. I really like Dr. Ogura. I really do. I think he's a cool character. The guy is a speed skater. And a demi-human, too. Oh, really? Right after crossing the finish line, he fell and died. No one around him noticed, though. That's when it happened. The joy of victory, combined with his return, resulted in a flood. Yeah, because remember, they all think he's crazy, but he's saying that strong emotions, like basically, he won the Super Bowl, died of a heart attack, and boom, flood, because he gets woken up, and he's like, I won the goddamn Super Bowl, I won the gold medal, so, yeah. It can be bad emotions or good emotions, but it's an emotional high that causes them. 10 to 15 IBMs are created in an average flood. He panicked and ordered them to leave. But for about 5 minutes until they did, they were rejoicing on the rink. I see. So what does this mean? IBMs created by a flood continuously act according to the simple emotion that triggered their appearance. That's why they murdered in the Shinya incident. That's why they just straight up murdered everything in sight, because he was, like an actual deluge, nothing can control them. You know about the Shinya Nakamura incident. It's the same there. The trigger in that case was anonymity. So they went around killing everyone nearby until they disappeared. Good thing it happened in an area without foot traffic. They were acting according to pure anonymity. If there were any pedestrians around, they would have gotten mixed up in it. And even if the two conditions are met, it's still very rare, right? Yes, but what if that rare phenomenon happened to occur to Kei Nagai? Yours are 3 times denser than the average demi-humans. If you cause a flood, we're not talking about just 10 or 20 showing up. And remember, he can keep his open 4 or 5 times a day for 30 minutes. Something that none of them others can do. They can only, some of them once, maybe twice at most. I'll keep that in mind. No, in fact, don't. What? Is there something else? I'd like to see it for myself. What would your flood look like? Oh man, he's a scientist to the end. Anyway, I'm off to enjoy the outside world. And pulls out his last pack. Oh shit. And lights up a cigarette. 2 more hours until the talks. Did you come up with a plan? How would I do that? The front page of Ajin.com was updated, right? It had some stupid message on it like something Sato would write. I think today he'll try to bring things to an end by doing something somehow. The closest thing to a plan I have is just get as close as possible to him. Once we spot him, we start firing trank guns whether we have an opening or not. I mean, with no plan, it's the base. At least they're going to try something, At least they're going to try something, That's the main idea. Let's see. If he's asleep before we run out of ammo, we win. If he's not, we lose. That's all. I see. Mr. Tosaki, no need to worry about me. You just fight your own fight. I hope so. And tick, 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 the clock goes. And the City Civic Gymnasium Security Office. And here's Sokabe. Oh, so you really came, Mr. Tosaki. The minister has arrived, and his bodyguards are in place. I was watching. Oh, does he know what this dude's up to or something? Is there any need for this strained atmosphere? It's all going to end now. Oh, is he going to say, I was watching when he first, had the IBM listen? It's all going to end now. Mm-hmm. Uh, Miss Toshimo Mura, what is your age, height, and weight? Why? Oh, no reason. I just wanted to go ahead and start learning what I could. Shut up, Sokabe. Why? They're here. Mm-hmm. And driving up in a Toyota. So sad. Here they are. Alright, so they're on the adjacent roof. Yeah, I see them. And it's just Tanaka. Tanaka alone? Where are the rest of them? There's no one inside the car. Hey, is there like another vehicle nearby, Nakano? No, nothing. They were in another vehicle. What? Does he not want to settle? No, then why would Tanaka come on his own? No suspicious figures on any other cameras. No IBM or anything either. Is this some plan of theirs? Where is Sato? What's going on? He's thinking. I haven't figured it out yet. He's thinking. Ah! Oh, he's got it. Ah? Nakano. What's today's date? Huh? He'll try to bring things to an end by doing something somehow today, so I was right. What now? We dash. Oh shit, we're gonna do Sonic the Hedgehog style. It's time to dash. What are we doing? What's today's date? What is it? Remember the 5th of November? Blow up the building? Is that what we're doing? Blow up Parliament? Is it a Guy Fawkes thing? Let's see. File 51. Alright, we're in the past. Alright, you know how I know that, Gege? I'm always going to make fun of Gege for that. He finally got used to timestamps, then he got too used to them by the end of the Cullen game, then he forgot how to do flashbacks correctly. I'm always going to make fun of him for that. Okay, so there's the car. And behind, Sato, everyone. There's the minister. There's 4 people. Minister. What? Okay. Tanaka's there alone. File 51 Fury. And he notices behind him. Did we get separated? Oh, he didn't know that he wasn't paying attention. Please leave a message after the... So Tanaka is waiting there. Damn it. So he decides to go in the... Tanaka, of course, is being used as a scapegoat. They're going to blow up the building. Nagini, Nagai, where are you going? I need to see the news. What is going on? Where is Sato? Blip, and... Oh, he sees them going forward, so he turns off the monitor. There's Tanaka. Ah, Koji Tanaka. I'm glad you could make it. Alright. He's pissed. And then he unclenches his fist. Yes, I'm here to talk. So, why are you alone? Mr. Sato's group is late, that's all. It's okay. He'll be here soon. Alright, the medical office. Where's the remote? Alright, so they're going in. We're here live. What did you figure out, Nagai? There's now a very large crowd here at the Inariyama Park Station. Huh? They're here for the annual base festival held on the JASDF's Irimara base. This year's opening ceremony will feature an appearance from the Prime Minister and, of course, so he's gonna, attack all at once. Pretend there's a talk, and then the Self-Defense Force base in... Okay, so, Tanaka's been betrayed. We knew that was coming. But the thing is that he didn't bring his gun with him, remember? And he's going to be there, and they're going to be like, you were all part of this. You distracted us with your things of talks, and he's going to be a scapegoat. There is speculation he will comment on the use of public security operations, too. It's a yearly event they hold there. They line a bunch of fighter jets up on the runway, then open the gates to the public. The base is flooded with 200,000 civilians. And not only will there be firepower out there this year, but the leader of the country. Don't you think it's possible Sato might do something there? No, he will. Oh, shit. And is he in a... Let me guess, he's in one of the fighter jets again? Let's see. But it's a military base. They'll have strict searches at the entrance. The whole place is surrounded by high walls with sensors on them. Please move forward and submit your badge for inspections. And most of all, there will be 4,000 SDF officers there on duty. Your bag, sir? Mm-hmm. He notices, wait. Yes? Oh, it's Sato. He's right there as he's got a camera. And they stop him, and then what? Huh? He's there to take pictures and stuff, and they're like, wait, what? So, how's he gonna sneak in? Tanaka, what are you plotting? Nothing. Are you here to distract us or something? No. Look, I'm not even armed. And then, of course, they are armed. And really, no one's getting killed today. Mr. Sato promised too. We've restrained a man who appears to be Sato at the entrance. Oh, so they won't look, so they think they've got Sato, so the two crackheads will move in. Managing officer's room. Isolation measures will be carried out. Captain, we should cancel the base festival. Indeed they should. We don't know yet if it's Sato or not, do we, Lieutenant? And anyway, it seems like we've catched him without any struggle. Sir, he was secured at once, then restraints were used to prevent any physical mobility. He's currently being isolated at a level 5 restraining room. You're using restraints? That's going overboard. Take them off immediately. What if we have the wrong guy? No, don't do that. This festival is a tradition that has continued since 1962 here on our base. Fuck your traditions. Fuck your traditions. You know? This is, like, seriously. Listen, if you have to cancel Christmas one year to save a country, you fucking cancel Christmas for a year. It's no different than the pandemic. See, these are the assholes who made the pandemic continue to this day. The pandemic would have been over a year shorter, I guarantee you, if people weren't morons. You cancel everything, everything shut down properly, the way the government, all the governments of the world agreed they should be, and if people had listened, pandemic would have been over far sooner. Half a year to a year easily sooner. And that is why. It's because assholes like this we can't just cancel it because some man resembles Sato. The Prime Minister is here this year, you know. My point exactly. Did you say something? No, sir. Figure out whether that man is Sato or not first. Then we start talking about canceling it. Lieutenant? Oh, he's walking forward. The driver's license of the man appearing paid to Sato. It was authentic. Soji Taki, resident of Totari Prefecture. Might it be better if we undid? No. Sato's fingerprints are in the police database. Match this guy's up with those. Yes, sir. A tradition? What a load of crap. This lieutenant is the smart one. I apologize for Mr. Sato being late. I get it. Now let's start on schedule. It's not like anyone else needs to be here. Are you bullshitting me? The key person isn't here. What talks? Huh? Shut. It's not Mr. Sato or Takahashi or any of the others whom you people should be talking to today. It's me. It's me, isn't it? I mean, he's got a point. Oh, and she's watching from the monitoring room, restraining room 5. In there, there's Sato. Of course, he could still use his IBM. Like, knock him the fuck out. Who the hell are you? I know you're a demi-human, but even demi-humans are human. What drives you to madness? You really have the wrong person. It would be interesting if it was the wrong person. It would be interesting. But he looks way too much. I mean, this is going to sound bad. I mean, you know, they all look alike. You know what I mean? But no, not to their own people they don't. You know what I mean? There's very few doppelgangers in the world, and I refuse to believe they found a perfect doppelganger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to today's base festival. Herein, as a child, my dream was to become an airline pilot. But I ended up becoming a salesman at a paint company. That's been my job for 30 years. It wasn't the future I had in mind for myself, but I think I did my work with my head held high. The 2 commendations I've received from my work are my pride and joy. Just a few weeks ago, I lost that job out of nowhere. Why do you think that was? Oh, because they think he's Sato? But Then, alright, if that's actually the case, if this is literally nothing to do with Sato, and he somehow planned this, and got in touch with this guy, and this whole thing, I am completely... That is too... Yeah. I don't think I'm going to like that. That's way too... That is plot convenience 101, and that is going to... Immersion-wise, it's going to take me the fuck out. Not going to lie. You know? Because the whole, they all look alike thing, the racist stereotype of that shit, does not apply to their own people. You know? They can tell. It's no different than white people. Nobody looks like me. People might think they look like me, but I could recognize my brother, my father, anybody I've ever met, and I can say, okay, I see it's similar, but once you actually take a look, like, more than is that my friend? Oh, no. Similar, but no. After a second glance, you can tell. I've never met someone who, after 2 glances, still was like, you know? There's no way. I just don't buy it. I'm not going to buy it. Why do you think that was? Let's see. Next, the Prime Minister will be taking the stage. There he shows up. Of course, they're going to kill the Prime Minister. They're going to bomb it. Just start the damn thing already. Alrighty. I guess they're cold out there or something. It was because customers started to complain. I thought he was Sato. He looks like Sato. I don't want him coming here. Damn. I just look like him. My face just looks like his. That's all it took for that man to steal my job, my purpose, everything away from me. But is that not enough for you? Are you even going to take my modest hobby, the one thing I have left, away from me? The lieutenant, it's not happening today. Yeah, I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it. Because if so, that's the biggest plot convenience I've seen in manga in a long ass time. The Irama base not only defends our skies, but plays a vital role in transporting and supplying. Somebody notices, as well as the entire nation's, and everyone's looking behind him. The Prime Minister looks, and there's a person. Is it the... Has Sato learned how to split himself in 2 or some shit? Huh? Turn on the TV. What? It's like, wait, what? Turn on the TV. We're currently live here from Irama Base, but, sir, the monitor. What's going on? A civilian has entered into a restricted area. Now appears to be on the runway. No. Hold on a second. That's... And there's Sato. Yeah, okay, then I do not like that. Then yeah, that is not good. That is, yeah, nope. Demi human, you only had 80 chapters to not fuck it up, and I think you kind of fucked it up. Not that, like, as long as it wasn't part of his plan to distract them, then it's okay. It's still, like, then this whole thing is unnecessary. It's to build suspense that's too plot convenient for me. That's unnecessary. So, as long as this wasn't part of Sato's plan, then it's not story breaking or anything, but it's just stupid and unnecessary. They shouldn't have done that. There's Sato, and they're all watching. See, I told you had the wrong guy. How'd he get in? Mr. Sato! Oh yeah, Tanaka's pissed. He realizes he's been betrayed and that everything's about to go down the toilet. And she's watching, knowing that everything's going bad too. So he took off. Tanaka didn't notice. Sure about this? It'll mean one less guy on our side, you know. How so? He's not a good fit for us anymore. I mean, yeah, and then Tanaka just giving up, man. He fell to his knees. He's giving up. Poor bastard. Alright. And now we're starting, let's see, and Miss said, I think it's an error. Yeah, time for revenge, the old man said. Justin said, what do you mean they all look the same, Mr. Griever? Mr. Griever! Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only excuse you could make here, you know. Justice said Sato has Shadow Clone Jutsu. Clearly. Alright, so thanks guys for the 2 likes, but we still have 4 people in here, and I'm just saying, 2 likes is not 4 likes. That's all I'm saying. Justice said, poor guy, Tanaka. Yeah, I do feel bad for him, because all of his actions have been the result of literally not just torture, but torture ending in death. Multiple times. Remember, they still feel pain. So that was, yeah. So his actions were totally justified basically the entire manga. Let's see. Chapter 52. Him. How did he get on the base? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. I thought he was going to be stealing one of the planes, honestly, again. Which, once again, it's like, come on, don't do the same stunt again. Let's see. So everyone pointing at the Prime Minister. There he is. And he steps forward, and nice shoes. And he runs forward. Prime Minister! Do. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, he shoots one of the bodyguards. And everyone's, wah! And the whole crowd disperses, and then in comes the military guy. And, what? What are you doing? I thought I told you to undo the restraint. Sato has appeared on site. You have the wrong man. We have to get to safety. We have to get him to safety. We have other things to do. Sato's goal must be to assassinate the Prime Minister. No, sir. It's to attack this base. That's nonsense. He isn't in a vital area. He simply appeared in the center of the grounds carrying a single pistol. Captain, stop forcing everything to fit your narrative. Does this really look like a large-scale tactical operation to you? This is Japan. So what if you manage to kill the Prime Minister? This base is responsible for the defense of more Japanese airspace than any other. He wants Irama. This is nothing short of a declaration of war against our nation. Yeah, I'm with him. Lieutenant! You are hereby suspended from duty for insubordination. Beginning immediately, I will take command of the base defense squadron. Send men to the site. Have the men work with the Prime Minister's SPs to get him to safety. How should we engage him? He's firing a weapon on base. Combat should be allowed in this case, but there's no precedent. Surround him first and be ready to attack. I want to look at the situation before I give permission to fire. And they let the Sato look-alike guy go. And of course, I still call bullshit, but whatever. And you've been suspended? What does it matter, says the lieutenant. We're figuring out Sato's route of infiltration. If there's a hole in our security, we'll end up with the rest of his men in the base too. And then everyone tripping over each other like, the evacuation route is this way, please don't push. And everybody getting stomped and everyone getting entangled. And boom, 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 still firing, trying to get the Prime Minister. Returning fire. Bang, bang, bang. Of course, got him in the arm. Good shot. And, pulls out some bags with an X on them. Let me guess. Kaboom. Throws some bags in there. Did something just bang, bang? It's going to be a kaboom. There's going to be an earth-shattering kaboom. And let's see. They're walking forward with this asshole dude. I apologize for my subordinate's behavior. Oh, no. It's dangerous outside at the moment. We'll prepare a room for you. Please stay there until the situation is settled. Is it safe? Don't worry. Irama Base is a vast space that stretches between 2 cities. It has hangars, barracks, even convenience stores. It's essentially its own town. Actually, it reminds me of the base that we have. I mean, it's not that large, but we have a base sort of similar in a small scale. Like, there's a Tim Hortons, and there's a, there's a cafeteria, and there's all this stuff in between, you know what I mean? And, like, if you walk from one end to the other, there's different buildings, different parts of it, It's not nearly on this scale, but it does exist. Ooh, got a bit of an itch there. I hate when I get a random itch. You guys? I can't stand it. Can't stand when I get a... There we go. I think. Yeah, just random itching on the bottom of my thigh there. Annoying. Alrighty, let's see. While Sato may have snuck in, he is in a location that even regular visitors are unable to enter. Oh wait, he's in a location that even regular visitors are able to enter. This building is an area that requires the highest level of security clearance. I mean, to be fair, if he doesn't... We know that they can get through these areas if he's got the time to do the arm and the whole bit, but technically speaking, these places would be very difficult to get into without the proper... There's absolutely no way the damage will spread this far. Let's see. Bang, bang. Here comes. We're on site. There's the military guys and Sato. Bang, bang, bang. You know, and click. Okay, he's out. But, I mean, look at his vest. He's got tons of shit. He's out of ammo. Bring the PM. Alright. And throw down your weapon. Throws it down. Put your hands behind your head. What if he entered from above? The radar would have detected anything in the air. No suspicious flying objects have invaded the base in years. Not even drones or other small bodies. Could someone on the inside have let him in? The chances are low. Our security shifts are randomized. And anyway, I'd notice if we had a wuss like that around. What is it? That video. Did you see the footage of Sato fighting the SATs? Yes. Look at Sato's shooting stance just now. That appears to be correct for him. Yes. But it's amateurish. Is it not Sato? Does he have a Sato like... Is it one of the druggies? Wait, is the idea that he's wearing a Sato sort of prosthetic and that's still... And Sato's the actual one inside the base? As I said, yeah. If that's the case, then... Oh, Jesus H. I mean, from the distance... yeah. I mean, okay. Okay. As I said that's fucking Sato, and I was with the lieutenant the entire time. So, I wouldn't have let him the fuck go. But it's amateurish. Get on your knees. Sir, we'll head to the shelter. And then, what's going on? And then he dashes forward. Hey! LT, the guardhouse is saying that a sensor by the northeast wall seemed to have gone off just before Sato appeared. What? Why didn't anyone report that to me? Guards rushed to the location of the reading. Given the running speed of a human, they then decided to conduct a search within a 300-meter radius. Neither suspicious individuals nor tools used to climb the wall were discovered. And so it was treated as a sensor error. And then he's looking. What if that sensor reading was from Sato on his way into the grounds? It's impossible. He couldn't go beyond the area of our search before the guards arrived. And just considering the amount of time between the sensor going off and when Sato appeared, what if it was possible? He would have cleared a 5-meter wall in a single unassisted go and run the kilometer to the grounds in under 2 minutes. He would have cleared a 5-meter wall in a single unassisted go and then run the kilometer to the grounds in under 2 minutes. Is it the Dutch speedster dude who run the... Let's see, thinking about it, and run. He's catching up. We're in a car. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, is he the Dutch guy? And then he gets shot in the eye. Oh, jumps on board. And yeah, it's clearly not a... Or has the IBM taken the entire phone? I don't think that's it. Let's see, he leaps, jumps. Huh? That thing going berserk outside. It's an IBM. And then, let's see. Shot. Nothing happening. And then off isn't Sato. It's a dummy that the IBM is being controlled by. And then there it is. So that's an IBM. Well, shit, son. Okay, so they put... Let's see. We're getting a flashback now. So the IBM cut off his head. Oh, that's why it looked perfect. They're using all the dead materials to make it look like a perfect Sato, but they put the IBM inside the fucked... Oh, Jesus. And then rushes forward. And, oh, there goes... It seems like it's the end of him, though, because there goes the suit and everything. So if Sato outside is a fake... Lieutenant! The bastard. See, this is your room. Is it really safe? They'll be guarding you. What if they're killed? Please, Jesus, what if they're killed, and you're killed, and your thumb needed to access this security level was torn off your hand? Would you say that it's still safe? And smiles. Yep, it's Sato. It's a match. Sato and Soji Taki. Alright, so all of it. He let us restrain him, then made us think the fake was the real one so we'd release him. It was all in order to infiltrate this building. This was his plan. All defensive units and all enhanced security personnel. You are now on emergency alert. You may fire at will. Yeah, that order should have been given a while ago. If it's a fight with these bastards, it's a fight they're gonna get. Let's go to war. I kind of like this lieutenant. This lieutenant has no time for fucking bullshit. I kind of like Mr. Lieutenant over here. Let's see. That was a pretty good chapter, though. Let's see. Justice said, poor guy Tanaka, a censor error. You have superhuman terrorists around the Prime Minister, and then you treat something as an error. Yeah, no. If I saw a glitch come up at the system, I'd be like, that's no fucking glitch. That's no glitch. Justice said, there is a Sato among us. There is. Miss said, I fucking love the page turn to Sato just smiling. It's just so him. He's like, Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty devious. I like that idea way more than the fact that there's I'm glad to be proven wrong. I'm glad to be wrong. I still thought that was Sato the whole fucking time. But I would have hated had that been the case. Had that actually been a lookalike guy who just so happened to look like, I would have been like, really? Really? But that was, you're not wrong, miss. That was a great page turn to just what if you die? And what if someone tore the thumb off your hand and then used it? Is this place still secure? Like, just, yeah. Okay, so we're in the past with chapter 53. You know what I was thinking about? What were you thinking about, Sokabe? Why you wear those gloves? From my observations, you tend to wear them for the commissioner's more secret activities. I get it. You don't want to leave any fingerprints, right? You're clinging to the past. I don't know which part, but those gloves are the symbol. They're insurance for the day you finally go back to leading a regular life. Your cheap solace. Someone who can't make a move unless he's wearing gloves. Had the nerve to tell me, once you cross this line, there's no turning back. I love how this Sokabe guy is such an asshole, but he's literally the biggest dumbass. The demi-human Sato's sudden appearance has left the scene. Let's go, says Nagai. And Tosaki, looking at his watch. Chapter 53, Conviction. There's Tanaka just giving up. Tanaka, you deceived us. Tanaka. Shot right in the... Yep. Down. Your ramen base is less than a kilometer from here. We may be in danger. Restrain him and put him in a car. We'll make him tell us what they're up to. How should we make him talk? I don't care how. We're moving. How are you going to make him talk? And then, alright, she's got no time for this. She's about to leave, and Sokabe has no idea what's going on because he's an idiot. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Why are you calling now? What is it? What? Alright, let's see what's Sokabe. What are you up to? Who's on the phone? Who's on the phone, you fucking traitorous bastard? Sato was alone. Where could the others have gone? That's not Sato. It's probably a fake. The shape of his body is wrong. Right now, the real Sato is in the shadows advancing his plan. And then Rattle... Oh. He comes in. Could we talk for a minute, please? So, he knows everything. Yeah, alright, so... She's going forward. Miss Shinomura, we're heading to Arami base. I don't have any idea how he's going to carry out his final wave, and I won't have any clue unless I go there. Then we can figure out how to fight him. Nagai? Koji Tanaka has just been captured. Is that so? Did we put a dent in their numbers, or is it part of their plan? I'm going to save him. I knew she was, but I'm glad that she just went full force and said, here's what's happened, and here's what I'm going to do about it. What? Why would you? He was betrayed by Sato. In other words, we can get him on our side. What makes you think that? Tanaka could just be executing Sato's plan. No. I know. Yeah, all right, let's go for it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Trust in her. She knows what the fuck she's talking about. Don't question her. She's a pretty cool character, so don't fucking question her. Irama City Civic Gymnasium Cafeteria. Only till 3 p.m.? Fuck off. That would suck. No dinner meal? My secretary just contacted me. That's right, I hired a secretary. They found signs of top secret DHCC data has been retrieved without authorization. It was you, wasn't it? Let's see. I don't know what your goal is, but now I can't let you leave this place. Pulls out a gun. Oh, it's a trank gun, but still. Don't worry. It will all be taken care of while you're sound asleep. I'll tell them to handle it in the most painless way possible. Oh, and that Yoko... Oh, jeez. That Yoko Tainaka, who's always by your side, I'll be taking over for you, so there's no need to fret. And he just pulls out a knife, and he's like, I'm just gonna kill you. Grips it without the gloves. Took the gloves off. This man. Ha! Are you sure you don't want to do that without... You sure you want to do that without putting on your gloves? It's not Yoko Tainaka. Her name is Izumi Shinomura. There we go. My highly talented secretary. Oh, the IBM's behind him and gonna kill him. Do you want me to repeat myself? Oh, fucking Jesus. Didn't even get a chance. Huh? Fucking stab. Bitch. And, oh, there you go. Fucking dead. Crash, bang. Just completely stabbed him, killed him. Let's go. Reaches for something. Oh. Stabs him in the side. Why didn't you do something about that? Stab. And he's not even flinching. And, pulls it out. Stabs again. Nothing. Alright, so he stabbed him twice. Buddy dead. Let's go. Alright, that was a cold fucking kill. That was a cold kill. I don't know why he didn't go slam his arm to the ground too while he held the knife there. He's clearly much stronger than this fucking wannabe tough guy. But, holy shit. Like, seriously, he jumped him. He had a gun pointed at him and he was like, BAM! Just fucking, I brought a knife to a gunfight and won it. God love it. Gotta love it. So yeah, I understand, says Nagai. Thank you. Shoring up our ranks would benefit us. And he's still thinking about the firefighter and the fucking... Nakano, you go with Miss Shinomura. Sure, but why? Just go. Are you going? Oh, he put his suit back on and everything, no gloves. And what about your... Dude, you're bleeding from your side. I'm sorry, that shit would hurt. Yes. I've been lying to you. On your first day, I told you I was holding on to records that state you're a demi-human. The truth is, no such thing exists. So, you don't need to throw Mr. Tosaki. I had more or less figured that out. But I'm not running this time. That is all. Shinomura. Thank you. No, thank you. This, actually, you know what's sad about this? His wife is dead. Or his fiance is dead. I feel like... I still think that's the most upsetting thing. Out of all the shit that's going down here, all the, technically, I guess you could call it a form of racism, of prejudice, of all this, the sad shit that's gone down, the saddest thing is that he's doing all this. He's doing all of this, trying to save the world, save Japan, and all this shit, and his fiance died halfway through. Like, he gets no reward at the end of the day. That is... That there is no happy cheers party at the end of this, you know, for him. I feel so bad for him in that regard. Because I guarantee you, he's a guy built like me, that he's not going to go out and find another woman. He's going to live alone and die alone. You know? He might get a dog or a cat, but he's seriously, he's going to live and die alone at the end of the day. Because that was his love. Nowadays, the institution and the constitution of marriage and all that shit doesn't exist the way it's supposed to. It almost never did for a lot of people. But In my mind, it's only one time, one level. That's all you've got. You got one shot at it. And if it gets fucked up, that's it. It's over. You know? You do it once, and if it's done right the first time, that's all you did. You don't get a do-over. You don't get a second life. You don't get to, I'm going to restart and I'm going to marry someone else this time. It doesn't, life, people treat it like it's a video game, and it's just not. It doesn't work that way, you know? Those are people, I feel so bad. I don't know how I would ever look my wife in the eye. I don't care if she dies tomorrow. Well, I do, obviously, but like if she dies tomorrow, how would I look her? Let's assume that I'm wrong, and let's assume that some people are right, and there's a heaven, and there's a thereafter, and there's a silver city, and all that garbage, right? How am I supposed to face her being like, yeah, so you died, so that was sad, but I went on and had a whole life without you. You know what I mean? Like, that's awkward. Oh, yeah, I married some other broad fucking, you know, for the last 30 years. You know what I mean? I couldn't live with myself doing that, you know? So that's why I feel so bad for Tosaki here, is because at the end of the day, it's a sad existence. People do it because they're lonely. People aren't built to be alone, and people, you know, that's why they do it. But I think you got to be stronger than that, and Tosaki has got that level of strength. He's like, yep. Really good moment. Really good chapter here. If only she wasn't a demi-human. Okay, wait. Don't take back everything I just said. If only she wasn't a demi-human, like I'd tap that. Don't do it. If only she wasn't a demi-human, you too would never be here doing this. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I read the wrong implication from that. If only she wasn't a demi-human. It's like, if only she wasn't Japanese. I could see myself. You know, like, damn, I read the wrong implication into that. Yeah, you two would never be here. Okay, Tosaki, you still got the high stocks. All right. Be here doing this. If I wasn't a demi-human, my life would have ended the moment the truck hit me that day. Sorry, but I've never particularly wanted to die. True, what I've gone through after I turned out to be a demi-human has been a bigger pain in the ass than it's worth. But I've yet to resent the fact that I was a demi-human. You're something else. You know that? Yeah, that's nice. I'll be going. It's about time for me, too. And they walk tall. They walk forth in all the directions, all the characters. Let's go. End of chapter 53. Chapter 53 was a damn good chapter. I love the fact that Sokabe guy just literally just stabbed, dead, done. You know? So, yeah. Oh, man. The start here of chapter 54. That is a shot. That is a beautiful cover page there. With Shinomura and her fucking Ajin. That is a beautiful coloring. Beautiful coloring there. It's probably my favorite cover. Right there. Number 12. That is awesome. It's an awesome shot. It really is. Oh, we got the update on the people who are alive and the people who are dead, I guess. Yeah, Hirasawa's dead, and the other two are dead, who never got names. The 4 black suits. Manabe's alive. They're all alive, though. Sokabe's dead. The Colonel and Prime Minister are alive. The other minister is alive. Sato, Tanaka. Of course, they're all alive. They're demi-humans. So, before we start chapter 54, let's just check in with the chat, and then I can grab some extra beers. Near beers, not real beers. I was actually kind of hoping to get to a point that like after this is done, after Dry February is done, I was hoping to get to a point where I'd be like, you know what, maybe I'll just go another week of it or something like that. But I really do miss real beer. I don't miss it for the buzz, I just miss it for the real taste. I just miss it. I mean, the near beer does its job, and, you know, water and tea work, but, you know. Let's see. Justin says, I don't like when the military is made to be so completely dumb in that they just let obvious things go, but I do like it when they have a dumb military with one guy that is just actually competent. That is always enjoyable. Because generally speaking, militaries are competent. Miss said, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" Man's last words before being stabbed. Yeah, really though, that was awesome. That chapter was great. Miss said, "I think it's clear that Tosaki doesn't even care if Sokabe stabs him." Yeah, because well, you know what? I first said that, and you're right. You know, but now after what I said and stuff, like, this man does not care if he, because at the end of the day, whatever happens, if he's going home alone, he's in his mind, there's nothing really left to live for other than to win. Once he's won or died trying, because there is no happy ending for that poor bastard. I feel so bad for him in that regard. So yeah, I don't think he cares if he gets stabbed either. Just said, why do people never back up when they have a gun? Like, you're literally at a disadvantage at that range. Back the fuck up. Yeah, right? They're overconfident because you brought a knife to a gunfight. That's why. Miss said, remember, stabbing is a super personal way to kill a man. That's why swords are the bad. That's why guns are for cowards, swords are for honor. Miss said, probably the best color page from the volumes. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Like, that's poster worthy. Just the watercolors, like, going there and stuff. That is just gorgeous. If I like the art style a little bit more, I'd probably, like, get a poster of that. You know? The Ajin, it's okay art style. It's just not one of my favorites. You know what I mean? I really have to like something to hang it. Like, for example, I won't lie to you guys, Jujutsu Kaisen isn't my favorite art style. I wouldn't hang Jujutsu Kaisen art. I wouldn't hang My Hero Academia, Black Clover, none of that. Yeah, there's a lot I wouldn't hang, actually. You know, I'm somewhat picky when it comes to that, you know? Like, even One Piece. I like the One Piece art style fits One Piece, and there's some badass things, but I don't think I'd ever go out of my way to buy, like, an expensive poster and frame it and hang it when I could do that for, I don't know, like, Bleach or Toriko or the Zelda manga or, you know, something else. So, but yeah, it is gorgeous. It is really nice. And you spelled color wrong, Misk. You didn't think I'd catch you? But I did. But yeah, alright. Before we start chapter 54, because we're about an hour and a half into the stream, so we got another solid hour at least to go, I would say. Maybe. Depends on if there's another good stopping point, like, you know, soonish. Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna, we'll take a quick intermission, grab some more beer, take a leak, that kind of shit, and then we'll be right back. How's that sound, everybody? Well, that's what's gonna happen. So I hope you forgive me if you don't like the idea. But yeah, all right. So we'll be right back. Wow, I'm back. How's everybody doing? Miss said, shit, I slipped up. You did. You did indeed. You slipped up. This is so sad. This is just so sad. Alright, so let's move on to chapter 54. The Japan Air Defense Forces Irama Air Base. Total area, 300 hectares. Contains a 2,000 times 45 meter runway. Okay. It is one of the largest such domesticated facilities in size and personnel, making it a major JSDF base. Chapter 54 is entitled Greater Cause, and we have a couple of troops moving forward, and of course there's all the dead dudes. There's the dead, captain or whoever, and he's also got, or colonel or whatever, and he's got, let me guess, his thumb is ripped off. I'm assuming his thumb was ripped off. We've discovered the captain's body. Yeah, it's captain, along with 4 others. Where could Sato have gone? Join the JSDF. You're the protagonist. Jesus, some anime fucking poster. And the lieutenant's just standing there. Lieutenant? Like, why isn't an anime poster? Lieutenant, a total of 500 base guards and backup personnel are on emergency alert. The advance team is searching for Sato on the ground. Why did the SATs lose to Sato? Why did elite men with superb physical and mental capabilities lose to him? Because they were human. By slipping inside groups of men, don't shoot, he made them afraid of friendly fire and they hesitated to shoot. He took advantage of that. Today we are going to use the sheer volume of 500 men to block his way. As we do, we will surely be faced with the same kind of decisions that the SATs were forced to make. When we are, I don't want you to worry about friendly fire. Just shoot. Damn. Don't hesitate to wound or kill your fellow men along with him. You see, we aren't human. We're soldiers. Alright, I like this guy's prep talk. It's like, we are only human and we're fighting inhumans. We need to make some changes, okay? We do not exist for our own sake. This is true. Our lives are for the public good. If the need arises to expend lives for the mission, we do so. That goes with whether the life is your own or your fellow soldiers. I have chosen and trained only men capable of that. And I mean you. And they're all stone-faced. Let's do it. Move out, and he's got a shotgun. He got the shotgun. And then let's see. He notices, of course, the thumb is missing. Sato seems to have headed north. Wait, he noticed the moving... Wait. He noticed it, but he didn't mention it? I don't know about this. North. This is his first time seeing this facility, and we don't put up maps. Where's he going? I get the feeling he has military experience. I'm good at sniffing that kind of thing out. Which is to say, on-site procurement. Northside Armory, yeah, of course. Deep, yep. And there we go. The C4 and all the shit. And look at all the fucking weapons. Well, shit, son. Like, in a video game, this is awesome. You know, in a video game, it's like, yes, I found the ammo room. Let's go. Like in The Last of Us or something, you find the ammo rooms. It's awesome. Goddamn. Or in Resident Evil 4. To think that none of these have ever been used in combat. What a waste. Jesus. And then, and they're ready. Oh, he's ready. He knew. He went to the armory. The target appears to be inside the armory. Understood. Sir, all teams are ready in a position around the north side armory. Click all teams. This is where we get him. He's good at setting up tricks. Approach with caution. You know, I do like to improvise. And the armory is spelt wrong too, by the way. And use whatever I can find in a fight. Unfortunately, I'm not MacGyver. If I have a gun, I'm using it. Alright, so, wait a minute. Then he's doing the whole like, yeah, I'm playing a Nuzlocke, but if I find a fucking legendary Pokemon, I mean... It's like, oh, come on, off your high horse. Not to mention their numbers. I don't know if I can afford to play around with them. I've got to beat them to get to the good part. So no being roundabout this time. Just one course of action. It's time to go all out. And Sato's moving. And looks like he's summoning his IBM again. And then the door opens. And of course it's probably the IBM. And, oh, smoke screen, of course. Smoke! Yeah. Here we go. I'm surprised that they don't have, like, night goggles or something. I don't know. Let's see, and here we go. And he goes forth. And right there, bang, 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 bang. Alright, wait, what? How did that thing not tear him to shreds? Yeah, okay, I was about to say. Oh, shit. Alright, so shot him, got his arm. Did pretty good. He's just going to shoot himself, though. And boom, he's back in the armory. I'm just going to... Like, the problem is they can't really bottleneck him in an armory. You know, that he's got more bullets. Our team will enter. Okay. Ooze, ooze, ooze. Oh, shit. Oh, there's the arm. Ooze, ooze, ooze. And here comes the gun. To the right. Boom. Oh, shit. And, oh, he plugged the hole. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, he didn't miss a moment's notice. All right. I'll throw a flashbang in from this hole. Enter once it goes off. And C4. Click. Oh, shit. Boom. Damn. And the lieutenant, huh? And he's looking down. Oh, his leg's gone. Wait. His hand. Oh, his hand's gone. I was about to say, wait. Like, it looks like his leg's gone, but his hand... Alright, so his hand's gone. Oh, shit. And there's, of course, Sato out. Bang, 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 bang. Someone shoot. No, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Looks at him. Roger. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? And they riddled the lieutenant full of bullets. But now the lieutenant's dead, so this ain't good. Forward. Yeah. Ready the restraints. You've got to knock him out, though. And there's the IBM. Huh? Slam. Oh, shit. There's the IBM. All units fire. Buy time until it disappears. Bang, 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 bang. Yep, there you go. Yeah, because a hail of bullets. Hail of bullets him. Let's go. Let's go. Like, and, alright, so he's trying to drag Sato away. Alright, so it doesn't like that. Drags him into another room. Okay, away from the armory. That's so far a good sign. But now they don't have the lieutenant to call the shots. Let's see. Ha ha ha. I underestimated you. You got some backbone, JSD. Bang, bang, bang. They're still firing. Oh, shit. Move ahead. Both sides. Bang, bang. And he throws the gun to... Oh, shit. Right. That thing knows how to use a gun now. Let's go, Tubbs. Okay, Sonny. Okay, Sonny. Tubbs. Is this a movie reference? Sonny and Tubbs? I know. Sonny and Tubbs. What's that? Oh, from Miami Vice. Oh, of course. From Miami Vice. From Miami Vice. Yes, of course. Why? Yeah. Alright, so now he's just playing it like it's and bang, bang, and then shoot, and getting killed, getting hurt. Still, oh, and he went up to get him, and then grenade, pulls the grenade. Oh, shit, and it's going to be a kaboom. Grenade! Boom! But, see, the thing is, how long does it take these guys to reform? You know, grenade, boom, go right in and trank his ass. Or at the very least, like, everybody dogpile him and lay on top of him so someone can go up and poom, poom. You know, like, all you have to do is restrain this guy. Like, with the IBM there, the IBM's eventually going to run out. Literally just hold all his limbs in place. Like, Sato's still an old man. You know, these are trained soldiers. You can't convince me that a 33-year-old holding one arm, a 33-year-old holding another, and two 40-year-olds holding both legs, that dude can fucking move. He's not, you know, Tony Jaa. So, This is a crazy firefight, though. This is really awesome. Alright, so let's go. So they're shooting at the IBM. The IBM actually ducks for cover. Oh, of course, launch sets the C4. This IBM has learned a little much in the span of time they've actually had. Like, remember, this thing couldn't do all this shit from what we understood. This thing could not do all this shit, letting it off its chains and all that crap, until, like, literally, it's only been days, weeks at best. You know, I'm a little off put by the fact that this thing has gotten to this advanced degree. Not after like months of training, but like a couple of weeks. But all right, bang bang. What about Sato? And then wait, he's using the blown up shit to stab, and then of course keep firing, fire at him, boom, 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 boom. How is this dude not riddled with I see. He grabbed the ball, and of course to shoot himself, and then the hand reforms, and then boom, 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 shooting these guys. Oh damn! Oh, he got rid of the. Well, he shot the gun, so he destroyed the gun. Now he rips the hand out. Goes forward, grabs another gun, keeps shooting. Jesus Christ. But remember, 500 men. I don't see no 500 men here yet. But he's still shooting. That IBM's got to run out soon. This is great. Yeah, of course. He's such a psycho. Teams 3 and 4 are nearly wiped out. Teams 5 and 6 head in. Yep, let's go. Go, 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 go. So, you still got this? And the IBM, yep. Alright, that IBM's got to run out soon, though. It's taking a lot of damage, too. Like, I know it didn't take damage to the head, but, you know. And let's see. Oh, notice. There's the C4. Shit. Run, guys. C4! Boom! The whole place. Damn. The floor caved in. Sato seems to have fallen to the lower level too. Oh, god damn it. Looks like a pretty intense clash. But our orders are to secure the event space. You know what? There is one thing I'm wondering about. Just because he's died, like, they're dying as though, like, almost like video game characters in the sense that they don't run out of stamina. You know what I mean? Like, it resets, like, alright, I'm back. Like, they don't get out of breath or anything. I find that, like, is that the case? Like, do they come back with full, alright, guys, and it's not like, oh, I'm a little groggy, I just woke up. It's like instantaneous. Boom, dead, boom, I'm back, boom, 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 and I remember exactly what I'm doing. That's the one thing. There's no lag time. I know Sato's died a lot, but there is zero lag time between the moment he dies and he's right back into the action, like, with less than a second. That's a little odd to me. And also the fact that it seems like he never runs out of stamina. You know? That's a little craziness, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that fight's crazy. I'm still a little off put by the fact that 6 teams were just destroyed. You know? I know he had access to an armory, but 6 teams were literally wiped out by one dude. When they've been given, they have just as much, if not as much training as Sato does, each individually. And they've been given, like, they're not hesitating, you know? It's a little crazy. It's a little nuts, but it is really cool. It's such a great firefight, so, I mean, you gotta forgive it for a little bit of that. Because it was a really good firefight. Looks like a pretty intense clash, but our orders are to secure the event space. Evacuation procedures are continuing on Irama base. Visitors who were injured when they were pushed down. Wow, a Type 64. Hurry up and evacuate. Oh, and there's those X bags. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The press team over there, you too. And then, the evacuation route is on the other side. Bang. Oh, what the hell? Gunfire. And then, It's, oh, some dude in a suit had a gun, and who the fuck? Who the hell are you? Yeah, who the hell are you? Another clearly demi-human, but who the hell is this guy with the X backpacks? Another demi-human, clearly. God damn. Okay, so before we start chapter 55, let's check in with the chat. Justin, I like this lieutenant guy. Me too. Misk, we need guns. Lots of guns. Let's go. Justin, just to love the moment where he looks at the soldier and then they fire. Even if he dies, his orders live on. Yeah, I know, right? Justin, Tubby's son is probably a reference to something. Yeah, it's Miami Vice. Miss said, I like that as the art style improves, Sato looked more and more like an old man as opposed to just some skinny dude. Yeah, they really made sure to make the facial features add that he's easily in his mid to late 50s, you know? Or more, honestly. My dad's like 60. My dad's going to be 62 this year, and he doesn't look near as old as Sato. Miss said, but I don't think the military keep trank rounds on them. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's the problem, right? Justice said, this IBM is Sato's and his memories. And has his memories, so I'd assume he has a natural advantage in learning combat. Sort of like Nagai's IBM, I suppose, but in like a week? I don't know. Miss said, Ajin is somewhat unique in that all the fights are gunfights. I never thought about that, yeah. Isn't it funny that Bleach was originally going to be named Snipe and it was going to be about guns? Yeah. Gunfights are like some kind of action movie as opposed to almost all manga fights. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. What's wrong? Is not streaming enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, you are. You're fine. YouTube keeps sending me that shit. Like, the stream health is bad. I don't know what you want me to do about it, you piece of shit. It's on your end, because I'm still going at the same kilobyte per second rate. I'm locked into a bit rate at, 25 to 2800, which is what I've been doing forever. I have 0% drop frames. I don't know what you want me to do. Stupid YouTube. I don't know what it wants. The internet's fine. The OBS says I haven't dropped a single frame. I don't even see a drop frame in the actual preview window. It's still going. And it's been more than the 30-second delay, so I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, the gunfights are definitely really cool. I do like that. It's definitely different. Miss said, since the body resets to a healthy state, that means they should be in a normal state of non-exhausted. I suppose that makes sense. Justice said, when you're, let's see. Justice said, when you're as trained as dying as Sato, I would imagine he would have no lag time, and then when they come back, you put them in their best possible condition. So yeah, the stamina would come back. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Miz said, well, Sato was Spec Ops and probably with way more combat experience than Japanese soldiers posted on an airbase. Fair point. Miz said, looks smooth to me. YouTube Studio is just full of shit like usual. Yeah, they always are. Like, ever since I fixed OBS's bitrate, so I don't drop frames at all. I'm in a locked bitrate, so it doesn't try to overcompensate, right? Like, if it can't do HD, instead of lagging the whole stream and shutting it down, I'm in a bitrate situation where it just fixes it. It pre-adjusts and decides to just lower the quality for a few seconds and bring it back to HD when it gets a better signal. That's what my settings do now. So that way I don't have weird buffering happen, right? YouTube sees it as you have poor quality 90% of my stream. Or only good. So weird. Yeah, and always the current bitrate of 2500 kilobytes per second is lower than the recommended bitrate, even though YouTube recommends, they're like, we want it at least 4500 kilobytes per second. There's nothing wrong with my stream at 2500. There's absolutely nothing. Fucking piece of shit. So, yeah. As YouTube Studio is full of shit like usual, as Miss said. Alright. Well, anyways. Let's jump into chapter 55 then, shall we? Let's see. Still nothing. Alright, we're in a flashback. You know how I know. We've been in contact. They should be gathering here soon. Alright, here's the two crackheads. Aren't they going to be too scared to do anything anyway? Nearly 100 messages came to us through Ajin.com a day. Some of them criticize Mr. Sato, but some do the opposite. I use the content of their messages as well as their histories and SNS accounts to pick 12 humans who seem serious about this. 12 actual normal humans? Damn. Huh? Our goal is to secure the event space. They already know what we look like, though. So we'd be stopped at the gates if we tried to enter the base. So we want all of you gathered here right now to enter as regular visitors. Later on, we'll toss a marked bag into the audience seating. Inside will be guns. They won't be toys, real guns. You'll pick those up, and then we want you to eliminate any remaining enemy combatants. And they're just so... Why are they okay with it? See, these are the guys that you see their Facebook thing, and they buy, like, police memorabilia, and they're really into the military and stuff. And they're really into camo. Get those fuckers into a fucking prison. These are those weirdos. I wonder if my selection standards were flawed. No. I like the look on their faces. You don't have to listen to Okayama. Just go all out. Sato poked a hole in what all of you thought was reality, didn't he? This age we live in couldn't be any more boring. It's time for you to put a bullet into its forehead. Get down, everyone get down. Yeah, see, he's not... Oh, wait, he's shaking. He did it, but he's shaking. I was about to say, these guys are just fucking psychos. Chapter 55 is Paradise. Ah! And he starts firing. Bang, bang. And Buddy's like, alright, fuck it. And he shoots him. You're firing. You'll hit civilians. We'll worry about that if we do. Sato has men hiding on the grounds. Here and now. We can't let them do as they like. And then bang. Oh, here comes the other one. What? Turn and bang. Shot in the side. Ugh. Bang, bang. They're total amateurs. Their accuracy is low. Keep your distance to take them out one by one. Get down. Get down. And that guy, Oh. Right in the head. Oh, you son of a bitch. This son of a bitch. Huh? Bang, bang. Oh, shit. And the guy's trying to protect them and then shoot, and they're all shooting. How's that guy got an armored vest? Well, damn. Why were there only a few soldiers on there? We scaled the wall. Alright, good for you guys. With Mr. Sato inside, the noobs in the event space, and the base in this much chaos, they'll probably won't be able to react in time even if the sensors picked you up. They absolutely did, but they just don't care. Can't you shut them off with your tech nerd skills? No way. The base is on a closed network. That makes sense. We couldn't get anyone on the inside like with Forge Security either. Even if we did, they still know what we look like. We couldn't have gotten in. And just imagine you trying to pass as a soldier, right? Yep. An incoming call, huh? Pick that up. Okay. Event space here. How'd it go? Mr. Takashi, we eliminated all enemy combatants. How are there only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I know it took some of them by surprise, but they eliminated 6 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They only killed 5? Damn. Let's see. You really gave it to him. Yes, sir. It's not over yet. Don't run now. Yes, sir. I need a report. How many did you get? 3 of our 12 have died. Only 3? Bullshit. I swear I saw more than that die. Not bad. Take visitors, hostages next, and wait for further orders. Yes, sir. You need to stay on your toes about the SDF staff left on the base. They're not soldiers, so they're unarmed, but they're still SDF. Yes, sir. Guess they don't need backup. What next? Start at the app on the top left. Wireless. Let's see. Flip. And then what's going on there? I have no idea what he hit. We are now under the base, Prime Minister. The shelter is ahead. It was made to withstand even a nuclear attack. You can only open it from the inside. We ask that you never do so until we've confirmed that it is safe. Please enter inside. They open it up. And of course, this isn't going to matter. Are you hurt, Prime Minister? Oh, I think I'm okay. This shelter has never been made public, yes? I still don't see how they'll find this place, let alone us. Ka-chink? Huh? Pulls out a... Oh, shit. Dropped a little radio transmitter in. What is this? A homemade transmitter? It must have been then. Yeah, and then bang. Oh, shit. You've got a pretty good sense of humor, spelt wrong. I've come here to capture you. But you've already gone and put yourself in a cage. Mr. President, the two crackheads. You mean, Prime Minister, Japan doesn't have a president. It's all the same. What's the matter? Can't hear the voices of the scum of the nation? Not like I've ever gone to vote, though. Asshole. They're not here to assassinate you? You hunker down at this base, and then what? And let's see. We go outside. There's the assholes for some reason. Huh. Who knows? I don't have a clue. Fucking nuts. These guys are just all fucking nuts. See, the one problem that I find, part of the problem I really do find with this is that there's... The human thing is a little... Alright, yeah, there could be a couple nuts guys. But how are there, like... I suppose it's only a handful, but it seems like there's only like 20 demi-humans, and out of them, half of them are fucking nut scumbags. Like, you know, seems a little nuts, but alright. Let's go. So, let's see. And Sato's still winning. Of course he is. Ha 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 ha. Even I'm getting tired out. I was about to say, like, look, yeah. You can't just keep resetting the body to infinite stamina, because by the logic that was stated before, that sort of made sense what Justin and Miss were saying. The logic that was stated was your body resets to its condition. But by that logic, also the birth defect guy would go to a state that his body was actually functioning at 100%, which it's a birth defect. It should be fixed, but it's not. So I would argue that endurance and stamina is finite. It might reset a portion, but you can't just keep resetting it constantly. Eventually, dying 10 times, 100, 1,000, eventually that's going to wear even a demi-human out. So I do like that they're showcasing that here, because I don't buy the fact that he's just reset every single time, that he can just, you know... Like, so this is good. I like the fact that even I'm getting tired out. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And also, remember, he might be in great shape, but he's still in at least his 50s. Even I'm getting tired out, and oh, there comes a whole troop behind him with the big fucking shields. Crush him. I mean, that's one way to do it. And then just moving forward, slam. And here comes the knife. And he's pulling the pins, and kaboom. Jesus. Alrighty then. And then slam, there's Sato again. Still having awake, he's over there. Slip, bam, he's still alive. Bang, bang, bang. They're still shooting. Restrain him. I mean, that's what you got to do. Stop firing. He's not coming back to life. Oh, no, but that means there's a bigger piece? Does that mean there's a bigger piece of him? Because... the only way he can come back to life, like... He's not coming back to life. Did he die or what? No, he's reforming. Okay. So, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, if we're going out on the limb, which this, once again, I'm nitpicking here, but there's no fucking way that Sato's alive in this state where he's only got an arm and his head left, and he's still alive long enough to still be lifting up a gun and still be firing, and he's alive. Yeah, no. Not really buying that. Sorry. Not really buying that. The other part, that wouldn't have happened, and the other part would already be reforming. So, because, yeah, the bigger part back there is reforming. Now, the argument's going to be that, well, he wasn't dead yet, so the big part left behind wasn't reforming yet. I would argue that fucking Sato is dead. I'm sorry. All this from here down gets blown up, dead. No fucking, maybe a second of survival at best. Not long enough to do what he did. I know it's manga, but still, that's fucking crazy. Alright, so, yeah, and then he gets behind the troopers, slam, stab, of course, dragging them down with him. Wah, slam, and then chick, and he was gonna fire. He got a knife thrown at him. Oh shit! Starts firing again. Boom, boom, boom. He gets all of them. You know what? Like, I know Sato's spec ops and all that shit, but the fact is he seemingly has perfect aim from impossible angles, and none of these guys ever just constantly get him in the head. He always gets shot in the arm or shot in the leg and stuff. He never gets blown right here, blown up constantly, and he manages to shoot 4 guys, perfectly. It's always crazy. It's always a little nuts for me. I know he's a badass, I get that, but there is a degree. Still pretty cool though. Alright, so let's see. Line up, huh? And then there's just more guys. Wow. And then they're all right there. Picks up a shield, and he's going to start. Fire. At least let me put some clothes on. Damn. That's the end of chapter 55. This firefight's just constantly ongoing. God damn. Good chapter. Good chapter. Let's see what the chat's saying now. Let's see. Justice said, I do not believe for a second that those soldiers would have lost that fight. Even with them surrounded by surprise, there are a bunch of random people with basic pistols. Yeah, that's a little much to me, but yeah. Miss said the rest probably went off to fight Sato. Probably. Justice said, these soldiers are completely trained. As soon as someone shoots at them, they are not civilians, they are terrorists, and you will take them out. Most of these shots won't even pierce their armor. Yeah, that's actually more unbelievable the more you think about it, but I mean, it is what it is. The fact that the guy coming from behind makes sort of sense. I'm not against that 6 soldiers went down because of a surprise attack. I'm against the fact that they only killed 3 out of 12 amateurs. That's what I'm against. Miss said, the issue is that they're surrounded by civilians and had no idea who isn't an enemy, and they were totally out in the open. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm not against the 6 guys dying. I'm against the fact that only 3 of them got killed by the time the soldiers, by the time they were firing on. Miss said, Sato was a teen during Nam, and this is like the 2010s. I think he's in his 60s. Yeah, so they said, in the manga, in this stream, in fact, they said they estimated him to be in his at least mid-50s. So yeah, he's in at least his 60s, so... Miss said that panel of his upper body reforming looks amazing. Yeah, that was a nice shot where he's just reforming the upper body right behind the soldier. That was a great shot. Really, really good use of a lot of paneling here, I'm finding. All the big moments are used with a full page for the most part. And, yeah. It's actually quite good in that regard. Let's see. So, flashback. So, we've come to rescue Nagai. Okay, so this was just, what, a month or so ago? But it looks like we have a guard. What now? So, like I said, in that case. No, go ahead and try. Let's see. To the right. It's like pin the tail on a donkey. No, not there. Other way. All right. That took 5 whole minutes. They're harder to control in the rain. Yeah, fair point. And anyway, think of those things as bombs in shoot 'em ups. It's best if you hold off on using one until you really need it. I mean, that is a fair point. Don't worry, I'll keep teaching you. Alright, and now chapter 56. Okay, we're back with Shinomura. Let's see. She's running forward, and then there. Oh, sees Tanaka being loaded up, and she's ready. IBM time. Come on. Oh, come on. You had the opportunity. Why wasn't your IBM out? Shit. And then here comes the car. Miss Izumi. Thanks. There's Nakano. Get in. Move over. And then boom, they step on the gas, and they're out. They're out to get it. It's Fast and the Furious time. Where are they? They probably took a turn there, or maybe that up that way. Nakano, calling the guy. Okay. And then boom, 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 and then ooze. Okay, shit, is he gonna wake up? Huh? Oh, he woke up. You're going to tell us everything you're planning. Huh? Stabs him in the leg. Ugh. Are you listening? The guy, yeah, I'm here. The minister's men of Tanaka. I think they're headed toward an MHLW facility, but where do you think they're going? Public health center is nearby. It's the closest, but toward Irame base, so they'll probably avoid it. That leaves the nursing center. Take a right at the pay toll. Got it. And then boom. Oh, jeez, almost got cut off. Hey, watch it. Shut it, fucker. I mean, Jesus. Road rage much? Mrs. Izumi, I didn't know Japan also used European cars. They're on the right-hand drive. Mrs. Izumi, isn't that them? They're on the 16th, headed toward Hachiojo. How do we get in front of them? Take a left at the Nitori. It's narrow. Boom. Koji Tanaka. You are a menace. Oh, here's this fat fuck pretending like he's still in charge. We shouldn't have let you get away. I don't care anymore. About Sato, about anything. Just let me be. Whether he talks or not, we're sealing him up. Get the cement ready. Yes, sir. I mean, that is... Seriously, that is the only way to do this shit. You gotta cement these guys and put them in the ocean. And then... Alright, so Tanaka's given up. Now take a left. Boom. Oh, man, that is narrow. It's them. We've caught up. A right at the end should merge onto their street. Thanks, Nagai. Bye. And then boom. Oh, it's too narrow. We can't make it through? You could probably... I don't know. That fence, I think it's new. Damn it. What are you going to do? I'll get in their way. Wait, let me... They'll be more off guard if it's a woman. And it runs, dash, forward, bam, and just slams herself into the car. Oh, shit. Whoa. Slam, slam. Of course, the other car flips, crash, huh? Find out what's happening. Hostiles? We hit a woman. She just jumped out. And then, boom, bang, bang. Time to shoot. Yeah, come on, shoot. Yes. Yes. Shot him. She hesitated. She was thinking about it. It's like they're regular humans. They're not, necessarily evil people, but yeah. All right, let's go. So let's see. And bang. Shoots both of them. And then shit. Shot. And Tanaka, wait, what? And it's her. Bang, bang. She got shot to the neck. Minister, please take cover. Shit. And then thump. Trank gun time by Nakano. There we go. And then, damn it. Shot. Bang, bang. And still shooting, still shooting. And then, oh, he's back to, oh, just leave me be. All right. And she's sweating. Come with me if you want to live. Let's do it. Get out. Why are you... Aren't they on your side? It's a long story. You say Sato betrayed you. I believe you. Come with me. Literally, come with me if you want to live. It's time for us to settle this. Yeah, get angry. Have fun. Oh. Damn. You're the last person I'd ever take orders from anyway. Okay. Huh? But you'd better start running. The cops could show up at any second. Just letting him go. You got Tanaka? He's not coming. What? Thinking about all this stuff. Good morning, Tanaka. All this stuff. I thought it was fate. Thinking about it all. And then he realizes, I need to go kill... I gotta get Sato. Let's try to convince him. Isn't that why we're here? I don't want to do anything that feel like using him. Yeah, because after... Remember, she's got the memory, so she knows that that's All he's been done has been used. Hey, he's out. You were there that day. Yeah. Go to the address I'm about to give you. It's not far if you drive. Huh? There? You'll find all the Demis other than you caught that day, being held inside of barrels. They can get the firefighter out! There was a firefight! Let's go. They can get the firefighter out of that barrel. Finally, it's only been a whole fucking manga until we get the firefighter out. You'll find the other Demis that caught that day. Let's go. Bring him. There was one guy who seemed like he could help us fight. There we go, yeah. Sure. And going forward. All right, change your mind? Tanaka picks up the gun. This is the last time I'm ever holding a gun. I'll team up with you. I did let myself get saved by you after all. You're the last person I'd ever want to owe. This is a nice double spread, just showing her like, and him like, let's go. And then, what? Oh, it's the minister. The minister gotta die. Please, someone shoot the minister. Wait. Seriously, he is literally a piece of shit. He needs to die. He's not gonna shoot him, is he? Let's go. Waste of ammo. Oh, he's gonna pick up the gun and gonna shoot him. Yeah. Damn, devil. You moron. They let you go. And then she's like, bang, bang. Oh, shit. Oh, but didn't. Oh, man. Not dead, just injured. But shot his finger off. Seriously, right. You're disfigured for life, asshole. Oh, let's go. Alright, that's a beautiful shot. Look at that. That's an even better shot than the double spread. Seeing her small form walk in front and his big form looking the other way. That's how you end a chapter. That's a nice, good use of the white background. Taking some lines from Kubo over here. Look at that. Nice way to end chapter 56. Hell fucking yeah. That's good. That's some good shit. Some double spread, some nice shit, some character closure. Tanaka finally on our side. He literally has suffered the most in this manga, and he's finally on our side. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's see what the chat's saying. Miss said, and finally they go back to not splitting the spreads. Yeah. A beautiful full spread, and it was gorgeous. You know, if they're saving it for something, at least they save it for that. That's got to be it. That was a great fucking spread. Great spread. So yeah, we'll be right back. Chapter 57 is where we're supposed to end off on. I feel like maybe we could read one, maybe two more chapters. I don't know if they're great chapters to end off on, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what our timestamp is. 2.5 hours is a fine size stream, but you know, I did want to play some Paper Mario after this anyway, so I'll just ask Miss, since Miss is still probably in here. Is 58 a good way to end off? You know, if I read 2 more chapters, would that be cool? Like, it's not like, you know, or 59 even, maybe? Yeah. Just wondering. But anyways, I'll be right back. And just grab a little more beer and take another leak. And, you know, cause I deserve 1 break per hour of streaming, okay? 1 break per hour. That's what I do. So, we'll be right back. Yeah. Bam. Alright, we're back. We're back. Let's see what... Miss said you can read more if you want. Okay, cool. Any of the next few chapters after 57 should be fine. Just end whenever you feel is a good stopping point. Okay, cool. Well, as I said, we'll read chapter 57. If it's a really good stopping point, then we will stop it there, per recommendation. You know. So as I said, I want to do some... I want to do a little bit of gaming tonight as well. So, you know. Not that I have to get up in the morning or anything. I have a very boring weekend in front of me, so... So yeah. Wonder when you're going back to Skyrim, actually, talking about gaming. I use that shit when I'm cooking. I'm just, like, listen to the stream on the TV or whatever while I'm fucking doing chores. Something to watch. I've caught up on all the other streams. That's the problem. I'm caught up on the podcasts and the streams and everybody's videos, and now it's like, the fuck do I listen to? Suppose I should abuse Netflix while I still am subscribed to it until they change the rules. Let's see. Chapter 57. We're currently in front of the Arama base. The civilian evacuation here is facing difficulties. The Prime Minister's safety is also unconfirmed. At the Diet, Defense Minister Hanada, the acting Prime Minister, joined by the Chiefs of Staff at the SDF, is leading efforts to... Yeah, I thought they'd be putting out a big show around the gate. There's the guy. I guess that's it. Outside of the base. Oh yeah, remember the guy who can get them over the wall with the winged fucking... So, how to get in? Same way you did before. Punch the hole in the wall with your arm. Chapter 57, Beyond Logic. Do I look for something like a ladder? If I found one right away, I'd be back in 15 minutes, maybe. But that's if I find it right away. It could take 20, 30. No, very likely even longer. There must be some other way. Notices beer, an old wine bottle, breaks it open, and a human's bite can apply about 70 kilograms of force. Alright, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? That's enough to tear off a finger, bone and all. It'd be even easier if you go through a joint. Here's the plan. Start by biting off 2 fingers. Take them. Throw them beyond revival range. Die by slicing my neck with a shard. As I come back, raise my hand with stumps against the wall to open holes when I regen. Take other hand and repeat. But this time when I regen, use the fingers burying the wall to bore myself up holes in an even higher spot. Why don't you... I mean, I suppose it would take a while, but why can't you just do the... Alright. I feel like you could just throw it over the... I don't know. Then pull my hand out of the lower hole. Do that 5 times and I can get to the top. Mind, fingers shape upon making holes. They need to be hooked onto the hanging while I'm out. If the bones snap when I pull, it'll just be easier to bite off. 5 minutes if it goes smoothly, 10 minutes even if it doesn't. And if it's too hard, I'll give up. Alright, I mean, it seems like overly complicated to me. I feel like, like sort of, I feel like maybe he should try to, I don't know, just keep doing the arm trick until he can make... if you did that like 5 or 6 times, you'd regen instantly. It wouldn't be all that extra effort. Like, you could just 2 arms, like an arm, until you could just hop right through the hole. Like, Let's see. So, thud. Alright. Oh, wait, they stopped the car. Hotel Hikari. There's a guy still in their hideout, Okiyama. Knowing him, he'll probably have sensors or something set up. Assume he knows you're there from the moment you approach the building. He's got bad legs, though. He's not good at using his ghost, either. Both probably lies, I'm going to assume. So just run. Get to reception and take care of him before he can do a thing. Dashes forward. There's Okiyama. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, shit. Notices? Of all times. Ugh. Is there anything? And looks. There's, let's see. We got a phone, a CD, and a gun. Might be a flare gun or a real gun. Hard to see. Plucks open. What's he got? An ion card? An SD card or something? Oh, he's got the computer card or whatever. Shit. Or the phone card. Shit, the layout of love hotels tend to be similar, but an abandoned one, it's all boarded up and I'm having to take detours. Into the staff room. Sizzle, boom. Opens the door, there he is. Oh shit. Shit. And slam. Oh, got him first try. But he did something first. The barrels are in the basement. They're in a room that's being used as a storehouse. Alright, down there. There's the barrels. Shit, can you hear me? I'm about to get you out. There's oxygen. Boom. Oh, sorry if this burns. And let me guess, they're not in there. Hey, you okay? Oh, shit. And he's speaking. There's still two more. I feel like, wait. Are these the guy? I'm thinking that these might be guys that are actually working with them, just in case. And he lied to Tanaka, maybe? Still two more. He opens it up. Come on, get it together. The human psyche only lasts 72 hours in a space with zero stimuli. Alright. And then opens the final one. And, oh, it does look like the firefighter. Just look at you, old man. Get up. Aren't you a tough firefighter? To be honest, none of it's going well. You picked the wrong guy in me. But I've kept on going. I know you can hear me. Oh, here's a big double-page spread. Where's your heart at? You know you're not this much of a wuss. Damn, that's a big double-page spread. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. And then grip. There we go. It's been a while. Tell me what happened. Let's go. The firefighter's like, yeah, I'm up, bitch. And then those two guys, I'll come back for you, okay? Oh, those poor bastards. And then shrinking along. Wait, what? Okay, so, and then we get out of there. And then, oh, are we, wait, we're somewhere else? Oh shit. Damn, Sato has just carved himself a fucking complete and utter path of destruction and mayhem. Are you going to convince me that he killed 500 soldiers? Oh, these are just all the remnants of all his destruction, and god damn. The last 30 were a bit much, he says. Holy shit. But he killed them all, and let's see, and boom, shoots himself again. Phew. Now for the revolution. God damn. It'd be kind of cool if he finds out, like, after doing all this, it's like, oh, I'm not coming back as fast or something, and there is a finite amount of demi-humans or some shit. And there's all the fingers. He got himself across. I'm in. Damn, okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's jump over to chapter 58. I do want to get to the next. I want to see what's next. Okay, because the firefighter's back. That's pretty fucking cool. Let's go. All of this is wrong. None of it should have ever happened. But, oh Christ. Why did they open the door? Oh, he probably forced them to open the door, but now the prime minister's there? What the fuck? They said, okay, we're going to open the door in the end. It was something we had to do. And he's wearing a colonel's outfit and all this shit. Or at least a captain's outfit. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Is chapter 58. Let's see. So there's the police and everything. The demi-human known as Sato appears to have just released a new message. Let's read. Watching it. This message from Sato is being filmed inside Irama Base, it seems. This is how far he's going. Who is this Sato guy? They said he used to be a soldier somewhere. What? Let's hurry up and meet up with the others. Hold up. This is Sato's base camp. There must be supplies here we can use. So they ransacked the place, and Buddy's asleep. A gun. Ka-chink. Boom. What, to wake him back up or something like that? Oh, shit. Oh, did he swallow it to... What the fuck? So it would go off and kill him? Oh, he ate it so that he would come back? What was that? Blink? We meet again. Oh, you got out. Do you understand the situation here? Once he showed up, I figured I'd let myself be hit by a tranquilizer and stay like that until he rescued you and left. Looks like I woke up too early, though. What can you do? I never made a timed IED using a foam battery before. Yeah. I recognized the lithium-ion stamp, and I was like, what's he doing? But I didn't have any time. My plan was for it to go off later. What's the deal with you? He's got no empathy. Take this phone with you. I bet it'll be useful. This video is not a recording. You're watching live, says Sato. Okay. Though it pains me to say this, there are no longer any combatants left in this base. As of right now, you're telling me Sato killed 500 dudes? A little bit of a stretch, but okay. As of right now, the few civilians here and the Prime Minister are our hostages. Our aim is to rule this country from here in Irama base. He's claiming that this is his last battle or whatever, but I still need to figure out exactly what kind of methods he's planning on using. Those must be the civilian hostages. The ones with the guns must be Sato's impromptu allies. The question is, if they already had a building up to hole up with their weapons and hostages, so why did they want to control the outside venue too? You're betraying your buddies? Yeah, I'm curious about this too. Buddies? Yeah, is he just doing this for fun? I don't think of myself as being friends with Sato. I've always just been me. He's so random. Why are all the demi-humans fucking psychos? Like, even the guy is twisted. Like, so far, we have, like, 3, like, semi-normal... Well, I suppose all the ones in America... This is just showing that the Japanese demi-humans are fucked, okay? That's all this is proving. Because the Japanese people have a bit of an issue, because other than Nakano, the firefighter, and Shinomura, and now Tanaka... But Tanaka was part of this before. 4 out of all the demi-humans in Japan are fucked in the head. That's all that's proven. Like, that's, you know, like, they're all just, I just did it because I could. You know, like, what the fuck? Why did you decide to join forces with him that day? If anything, you guys are the weird ones. Wasn't it obvious? Sato is pretty clearly a dangerous guy. I'm amazed you chose to stand up to a guy like him. I mean, survival sounds decent. And it got you stuffed in a barrel. I wouldn't be able to take that. I'd rather team up with him and do whatever. Yeah, he's just got no moral compass. That's your reason for carrying out a massacre? It's not like there's anyone I'm close to. I will admit, though, I didn't think he'd be able to go this far. I don't want Japan to get all messed up, either. I'd prefer to live in a country with a good infrastructure. So while I don't want to defy Sato, I'm calling it quits here. That does sound right. I recognize that I'm not a good person. Well, at least he knows it. Go ahead and start beating me up if that pisses you off. You can even take me to the basement and stuff me in a barrel. But it costs you time. Sato's plan is moving forward as we speak. I strongly suggest taking this and heading to the base as fast as you can. I mean, that is the way to do it. We have sought peaceful solutions. No, you haven't. You have brought this result upon yourselves. No, they haven't. Well, they are assholes. Both the demi-humans, Sato is an asshole, and so is the humans. The MHLW's Demon Control Commission, the corporation that assisted their conspiracy, and all the people in Japan who isolated us to the act of violence that was being unaware and uninterested in the truth. You have 2 hours. In 2 hours, we will silence every major institution in this nation. Huh? 2 hours? What is he saying? 2. He could do it. The time to bring an end to this holy war has come. I hereby declare the start of the last wave. Alright, the dudes are getting in the car. Alright then. Oh, alright, so I wonder if the computer guy is actually gonna, like, is he really betraying Sato at this point? Or is this all part of the plan? Alright then. Guess I'll disappear. Oh. Alright, so he's deleting everything. Yeah, there's his police agency, the crime data, the fingerprints. He's deleting it all. Enter, deleting, boom. Rips out the... Oh, and uses acid, of course, destroys all his hard drives. And throws out the lights. Oh, his identity, everything. And lights a fire, and boom. Oh, wait, there's dudes in the basement. There's dudes in the basement. Well, they're demi-human, so it's fine. Let's see, burning it up. To be honest, these 5 weeks have been a lot of fun. I mean, alright. He's just a psychopath like all the other demi-humans are proving. I got to do a ton of things that I never would have just hauled up in front of a monitor. You were still held up in front of a monitor. That's all you did. You did not go out there and start shooting people. Things I'll never experience again. These 5 weeks were special. You listening? Huh? We're alone again. Huh? Oh, so he could use his ghost. He just told everyone he couldn't. I knew he was lying about the ghost. I had a feeling he was lying about the ghost, but I also thought he was lying about the leg. We're alone again. Maybe if you weren't so fucking weird, you could find yourself a girl. Jesus. Like, goddamn. Let's see. So, let's check in with the chat. Miss said, I'll be back to it sometime this week, trying to stream it at least once a week. Yeah, I enjoy them because you usually stream for a solid 3 hours. It's just good. Like, it makes me want to jump in and play Skyrim again and stuff, you know? I like playing Elder Scrolls Online once in a while, too. I haven't been back to that in over a year, but it's not... Elder Scrolls Online is... A lot of people think it's not a fun game. It is a very fun game. I don't know what people were expecting. MMO with Skyrim. That's literally what it is, and it works. Let's see. Miss said, easier to cut off some fingers than his entire arm. Doesn't have anything for that kind of work. Fair point. And it only took him 5 minutes. Miss said, that spread of him highlighted among all the dead looks so good. It does. Like, a lot of the spreads are just really good. Miss said, it took him a while, but a man can never run out of lives, can eventually beat a limited number of soldiers. Fair point. I mean, fair. It's just nutty. Miss said, Japan society breeds psychopaths, it seems. It must. They're all fucking nuts. Miss said, oh, and I guess not having to worry about your life can make you an asshole. Indeed. Indeed it can. Miss said, he used his ghost to help Sato do the 9/11 and the infiltrated Forge safety. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so he's been able to use his ghost, but he's like, I can't control my ghost. I'm not using my ghost, but he could, and he clearly, and so Sato did know, and because he helped him. So there you go. So now we know whose ghost that was, I guess, if we didn't before. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, so I think we'll call it there, though. Chapter 58 was pretty good. I like that's basically, I doubt we'll see that character again, so that was a good closure. That was a good closure chapter, I think. We'll pick up chapter 59. How many chapters are in this series again? 83. Okay, so we'll do chapter probably 59. We'll try to get through the 60s next stream. And then I predict, let's see, depending on what happens, because there might be a lot of they fight, I'm assuming, in the coming next 20 chapters. So, if that's the case, we might get this done in the next 2 streams. We might get this done in the next 2 streams if we stop right here. It might be 3. It might be 3. We might have 2 long ones and a short one. Maybe. Hard to say. It just depends on the content of the next, 24 chapters. Ideally that's split up into 12 and 12. But sometimes that doesn't work out. So, yeah. If I'm doing my math right there. 23, 24. Yeah, 24 chapters. So, yeah, I think we end it there. Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll end it there for now, and we'll start off chapter 59 next Friday. How's that sound, everybody? Well, thanks everybody for who did watch. Thanks for Justin and Miss being in the chat to keep it a little bit a little bit of a spark. I actually don't do bad on the VODs for these, but live at the time don't seem to be much of anything. I suspect that people use these the same way I was just talking about using other people's gaming streams and stuff. Is, you know, just for background noise later when the whole thing's over. You know, you click it and it's just background noise for you, sort of idea, you know, because I get the VOD does pretty good afterwards, you know. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys back here next time. And probably going to play some Paper Mario Thousand Year Door here in the next, you know, 5-10 minutes. So, stay tuned for that, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye for more Ajin, Demi, Human, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Sayonara.